LA Galaxy is presented by Herbalife, nutrition for a better life. SNHU, see yourself succeed at snhu.edu. StubHub, hey Galaxy fans, StubHub is your ticket out. StubHub is the official fan-to-fan ticket marketplace of the LA Galaxy. And Toyota, let's go places.
From Orlando City in Orlando, Florida, LA Galaxy Soccer is on the air. Today, the Galaxy face Orlando City FC. Hello again and welcome. Joe Tutino here. And the newly retired Dan Kennedy alongside me. Happy to have you on board for this one. Happy Passover and Easter weekend. We hope this broadcast finds you well wherever you are. Picking us up at LAGalaxy.com. The Galaxy come into this match 2-3 after a 2-0 home win against Montreal. Roman Alessandrini again found the back of the net for LA. He now has 3 goals on the season. Jermaine Jones picked up his first. Curtin Alfo will trot out the same first 11 this time around. The Lions of Orlando City, they're 3-1 on the season. All their wins have come at home. Kyle Larin has led the way. He has 3 markers on the campaign, but Orlando is already without Kaká, who left the season opener with a hamstring injury, and now, due to suspension, are without Matias Perez Garcia, who was given a 3-game suspension this week. Orlando City is not scoring all that much. So far, only 4 goals through 4 games, but they've only conceded 3. Joe Bendik has been solid, turning away 11 shots and posting 2 clean sheets so far this season. But is defense, is it ready to spring a leak? When we come back, Dan Kennedy gives his thoughts on that as the Galaxy pregame show continues right after these words. Stay with us.
Over the course of a single game, LA Galaxy players will spend 90 minutes fighting for the ball, going on goal, sprinting, sliding, jogging backwards, running almost 7 miles while maintaining an average heart rate of 160 beats per minute. And they'll perform at this world-class level 31 times a year, powered by Herbalife Nutrition, the official nutrition company of the LA Galaxy. To power up like a pro, contact your Herbalife independent distributor or visit Herbalife.com today.
Tonight, some of the greatest artists, performers, and athletes in the world will be pouring their souls out at stadiums and theaters across this city. Tonight, thousands of fans will lose themselves in a sea of like-minded strangers. We still have a few tickets if you'd like to join. We know this may not be a convenient time for you. We know it's not easy to get out. But something amazing is going to happen tonight. And we think you should be there. StubHub, your ticket out.
Scarves up, wheels up. Buckle up, LA, for nonstop flights to more than 38 cities nationwide with Alaska Airlines. As fans of the most decorated club in league history, it's only right that you get tons of nonstop access to your favorite destinations from one of the finest airlines in the land. Pack your bags, pack your jersey, and pack your full 90 for nonstop flights to cheer the Galaxy when they go on the road. Scarves up, wheels up. Buckle up for nonstop flights on Alaska Airlines.
At Southern New Hampshire University, we have just one goal: your success. As the official education partner of the LA Galaxy, we're dedicated to helping the entire LA Galaxy family succeed, and that includes their fierce, die-hard fans. Choose from over 200 online degree programs and gain the skills and expertise you need to succeed in your field. Visit snhu.edu/LA Galaxy.
76 introduces The Long Cut, spending a little extra time exploring the open road. We even made a fancy new TV commercial, and we're going to have our director describe it.
So, we see these guys, and they're like, what's a long cut? Boom! They're all like, whoa, this is awesome. And then they're at a 76 station, and they're like, time for gas. And then it's like, and that is pretty much what the commercial is.
Anyway, we want to hear all about your long cuts, too. Share yours today using the hashtag 76longcut. 76. We're on the driver's side.
It's a new era for the LA Galaxy, with new players and familiar faces. For the past 22 years, our goal has remained the same: to be the last team standing. This is LA. On Sunday, April 23rd at StubHub Center, 5-time MLS Cup champion LA Galaxy take on the Seattle Sounders. Purchase your tickets today at LAGalaxy.com/tickets.
Yeah, the weather today in Orlando is cloudy, 83 degrees, but it seems like it's going to be just fine for these teams. The weather report is brought to you by Alaska Airlines. Joining me now, Dan Kennedy. Dan, let's talk first of all about Orlando City. They have been taking a lot of pressure from opponents. Dan Bendick has been standing on his head.
Last week against New York Red Bulls, Bendick came up with 3 big saves, and Orlando over the first 4 games are giving up in and around 10, 12 shots a game. And what I saw against New York Red Bulls last week was on set pieces they looked a little bit vulnerable. New York wasn't able to capitalize. Bendick came up with a couple good saves, and you know, you can ride a hot keeper for so long, but something's going to give, and maybe that give is today. LA Galaxy have Alessandrini last week against Montreal. His set piece and services were fantastic throughout the game, and Yella Van Dam, Daniel Stairs, one of these guys got to get on the end of that inside the box and maybe create a little opportunity for themselves.
Reading the center back with Jonathan Spector. Jonathan Spector has been the one getting the headlines here, cleaning things up around Bendick.
Spector, all the experience in the world. Traditionally, he could play outside back. They've slid him into center back with his experience, no problem at all. It's not the biggest back line, and you would think that maybe that's why they look a little vulnerable on those set pieces. They don't quite have an out-and-out ball winner on the field for the defensive set pieces, and I just think that with the quality that the LA Galaxy have, this is a point where they can maybe get at Orlando City today. All
right, the 2-0 win last week, something to build on. I think we talked about it in the video, on the Facebook Live video we did prior to the pregame show here today. Listen, everything kind of clicked for the Galaxy, finally coming together. They basically have their first 11 together for the first time all season. Sebastian Lletget, of course, will be gone an extended period of time, so you can't really bank on him coming back. Robbie Rogers, at this point, it looks like it's going to be long-term more so than short-term on whether he can play again. That's the question there. So having this group together, having Alessandrini on the right side, seemed to put everything together offensively going forward.
And that's exactly why Kurt Amalfo is going to roll out the same exact lineup. Alessandrini, his adaptation to this league has been quick, and he gets the ball on his left foot. He's so strong. He can slow the game down, speed it up. He can really find a lot of different options when he's playing on the right-hand side because he cuts in on his left foot. He can go to goal. He can slip Nathan Smith, slide overlapping in behind. Nathan Smith can cross the ball. And then he can also combine with Giassi and Giovanni Dos Santos. So the ball finds Alessandrini's foot. This team kind of gets going a little bit. What you want to see is the same impact from Giovanni Dos Santos. In the first 15 minutes against Montreal last week, he got on the ball in midfield, started running at the defense on 3 or 4 different occasions, and it was such a positive start for the LA Galaxy because of it. So with these types of players that are so versatile, when the ball's on their foot, they need to find it. And Gio in particular, he's so good that he can sometimes play so quick, and at times this game needs him to step on the ball and slow it down and dictate the game. And so Giovanni is yet to really find his groove this year, and that's what the LA Galaxy need, particularly if they're going to be successful. Today would be a good day for him to take that step forward.
Told LAGalaxy.com he's not too concerned about the goals coming. They will come. He's confident that that'll happen. Gyasi Zardes, second straight start at the target position. That will be his normal position here for the Galaxy going forward. We did see him on the right previously, but he will play up top as the target. What's his responsibility today?
Well, typically when you face a team in Major League Soccer, you're looking at least one center back on the opposing team that's just an out-and-out ball winner. And Orlando doesn't necessarily have that with Spector and Reading. So I really like this matchup for Gyasi Zardes today. I think he's going to be able to check into balls a little bit more, maybe actually play a little bit more as a true number 9, a hold-up forward in this game, because he's not going to have someone just towering over him. And with that being said, if you look at the matchup with Reading, I think this is a point of reference for Gyasi coming into this game. He can really get at him, and as the game plays out, if Gyasi can kind of target that space with Redding rather than Spector and make Spector kind of feel like he's got to keep his eye on Gyasi throughout the game, then maybe Gyasi will play himself into the game a little bit more successfully.
In that overloading of a side, we were talking about that earlier. Let's say Dos Santos comes over to the right side, comes closer to Alessandrini. Then the responsibility for Zardes is what?
Well, you're going to have, if you overload one, preferably the right side with
right.
Alessandrini and Giovanni Dos Santos coming over for support, what's going to happen is Spector's going to immediately slide over to cover for Toya. So this is the matchup with Redding that we're talking about with Gyasi, is he wants to split that space between Spector and Redding and find the ball either in behind or in front. And if he finds it in front, all that means is it's Giovanni Dos Santos that he's going to be laying that ball back off to, hopefully on his left foot to goal. And if he finds it in behind, then everyone's just got to attack the box. But if we talk about overloading a side in this game, you have to remember that Jason Kreis loves running the diamond right. in midfield, and that's what his team tactically is taught to do, is you get the ball on one side of the field and you pin it there and you don't let it out. So Galaxy can overload the side, but they're going to have to move the ball quickly. Hopefully they overload the ball one side, the entire Orlando City team collapses, switch the point of attack, and then you got Ima Boateng on the other side ready to attack.
We'll talk about how to defend against that diamond when we come back. Final comments and the City National Bank starting lineup is next.
It's a new era for the LA Galaxy with new players and familiar faces. For the past 22 years, our goal has remained the same, to be the last team standing. This is LA. On Sunday, April 23rd at StubHub Center, 5-time MLS Cup champion LA Galaxy take on the Seattle Sounders. Purchase your tickets today at lagalaxy.com/tickets.
Have you considered a long cut, Gary?
What's a long cut? Radio guy?
That's not my name, Gary. Don't be rude. A long cut can be anything. First, you go to a 76 station for gas, then you go anywhere else. Like that paintball place.
Don't those things hurt?
Come on, Gary. A long cut can also be a stop at that barbecue shack.
It's like 8:15 in the morning.
A long cut is taking some time to explore anything the road has to offer. Fuel your long cut with top-tier gas from 76. 76. We're on the driver's side.
If you've ever had a full count with bases loaded in the bottom of the ninth, or if you've ever zoned in on the top corner of the net, then you might know the thrill of playing at San Manuel Indian Bingo and Casino. Because only one casino is all about the thrill. San Manuel Indian Bingo and Casino. All thrill. Please gamble responsibly. 1-800-GAMBLER.
What you doing, Dad?
Just adding to my Shasta Can Pyramid, son. A monument to the awesomest moments of my life. Here's the Tiki Punch from Summer Vacation '92. Oh, and the can of black cherry from the day you were born.
Can I help?
Sure, kiddo.
No! Oh, boy.
And these are the Shastas as the day we started rebuilding my Shasta Pyramid. Shasta, family trusted since 1889.
And there when you celebrate life's moments.
It has to be Shasta.
Galaxy fans, Papa John's has a new offer for you this season. Every Galaxy game day, get 50% off your online order of regular menu price items using promo code GALAXY at papajohns.com. That's right. Cheer on the Galaxy every game day with 50% off your entire online order at Papa John's. Enter promo code GALAXY online at papajohns.com to redeem better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's, official partner of the LA Galaxy.
Over the course of a single game, LA Galaxy players will spend 90 minutes fighting for the ball, going on goal, sprinting, sliding, jogging backwards, running almost 7 miles, while maintaining an average heart rate of 160 beats per minute. And they'll perform at this world-class level 31 times a year, powered by Herbalife Nutrition, the official nutrition company of the LA Galaxy. To power up like a pro, contact your Herbalife independent distributor or visit Herbalife.com today.
Time for the City National Bank starting lineup for the LA Galaxy. Clement Diop in goal. He went with his first clean sheet last week against Montreal, the 2-0 victory. The center backs are the captain, Jelle Van Damme, with Daniel Steres. His wide defenders are Nathan Smith and Ashley Cole. In the midfield from left to right, Emmanuel Boateng, Joao Pedro, Jermaine Jones, Roman Alessandrini. Giovanni Dos Santos is at forward. Jossie Zard is the target forward. Okay, stopping that diamond, Dan.
Exactly how Jason Kreis likes to run things down in midfield is with the diamond, and he's got Will Johnson, a player that's had plenty of experience playing under Jason Kreis to help control things and organize it, because that's what it's all about. The four players try to outnumber LA Galaxy's midfield, try to dictate the game in the middle of the park, pin the ball from side to side when they don't have possession. And that's where this game is going to be won or lost today, because if you look at the way this sets up, you look at the LA Galaxy's midfield, it's Jermaine Jones and Joao Pedro. Alessandrini, Ima Boateng are going to have to do a lot of work today to cover in and help this team defend when they don't have the ball, particularly in transition, because this Orlando team, when they turn it over, when they get it pinned on one side, they're going to want to go quick and try to release both Rivas and Laurent.
Well, the players have made their way onto the field. Procession is at midfield. The starting lineups have been announced for the LA Galaxy. When we come back, we'll have Orlando's first 11 and the Galaxy on the road at Orlando City FC. Stay with us.
LA Galaxy is presented by Herbalife. Nutrition for a better life. SNHU. See yourself succeed at snhu.edu. StubHub. Hey, Galaxy fans, StubHub is your ticket out. StubHub is the official fan-to-fan ticket marketplace of the LA Galaxy. And Toyota. Let's go places.
Come in now and get the 2016 you've been waiting for at Toyota's annual clearance event. Save big with an incredible $2,500 factory cash back on a new 2016 Camry, $2,000 back on a new Sienna or the redesigned Prius. Get $1,500 cash back on a new Corolla or $1,000 back on a new Tundra. It all ends September 6th, so hurry in before they're gone. Must take delivery from 2016 new car dealer stock by midnight September 6th. Offers may vary by region.
When you buy or lease any new Toyota, you get Toyota Care, our no-cost maintenance plan. Toyota Care covers normal factory scheduled service for 2 years or 25,000 miles, whichever comes first. There's even lockout protection and 24-hour roadside assistance. See your Toyota dealer for details and exclusions. Valid only in the continental U.S. and Alaska. Toyota, let's go places.
It's a new era for the LA Galaxy, with new players and familiar faces. For the past 22 years, our goal has remained the same: to be the last team standing. This is LA. On Sunday, April 23rd at StubHub Center, 5-time MLS Cup champion LA Galaxy take on the Seattle Sounders. Purchase your tickets today at lagalaxy.com/tickets.
What you doing, Dad?
Just adding to my Shasta Can Pyramid, son. A monument to the awesomest moments of my life. Here's the Tiki Punch from Summer Vacation '92. Oh, and the can of black cherry from the day you were born.
Can I help?
Sure, kiddo.
No! Oh, boy.
And these are the Shastas as the day we started rebuilding my Shasta Pyramid. Shasta, family trusted since 1889.
And there when you celebrate life's moments.
It has to be Shasta.
Scarves up, wheels up. Buckle up, LA, for nonstop flights to more than 38 cities nationwide with Alaska Airlines. As fans of the most decorated club in league history, it's only right that you get tons of nonstop access to your favorite destinations from one of the finest airlines in the land. Pack your bags, pack your jersey, and pack your full 90 for nonstop flights to cheer the Galaxy when they go on the road. Scarves up, wheels up. Buckle up for nonstop flights on Alaska Airlines.
If you've ever had a full count with bases loaded in the bottom of the ninth, or if you've ever zoned in on the top corner of the net, then you might know the thrill of playing at San Manuel Indian Bingo and Casino. Because only one casino is all about the thrill. San Manuel Indian Bingo and Casino. All thrill. Please gamble responsibly. 1-800-GAMBLER.
LA Galaxy is presented by Toyota. Let's go places.
Welcome back, Orlando City Stadium. Galaxy have taken to the field in their all-white uniforms with the gold and blue sash. Orlando will be all purple with the white trim. Orlando has Joe Bendick in goal, Donnie Toya, Tommy Redding, Jonathan Spector, Scott Sutter are the defenders. Giles Barnes, Antonio Nocerino, Cristian Higuita, and Will Johnson are the midfielders. Johnson's the captain of this club. Carlos Rivas and Kyle Laren are the forwards. Dan, your first 15. What do you want to see from this Galaxy on the road?
Kurt Onalfo is going to start off with putting the ball in Orlando's end. Keep it simple, keep it safe. Work yourself into this game. And after last week's performance, certainly this team already feels a little bit better about themselves. But the most important thing, particularly in an environment like this, full stadium, Orlando, feeling good at home, is that you don't give anything away early. So play safe, play simple, work yourself into the game.
Referee for today's game. I'll get to that in just a moment. Chris Penso, there we go. Just look down, Joe. It's easy for you to do that. Chris Penso's the referees for today's game, and so he's pretty even. I've seen other referees that will have a different demeanor in the first half as opposed to the second half.
Chris will definitely let the game play a bit, and hopefully what we won't see is what happened last week where there was an unwarranted red card. What you want from the referee is just a solid, consistent, fair game. If he has to make a big decision, hopefully he gets it right. Doesn't feel forced into making any big decisions, what we kind of saw last week. But, you know, it was an important tone set. Tackles were hard early on. It kind of got out of control, and then an unwarranted red card happened. So he needs to keep control of this game from the beginning.
Referee looks at his watch. We are underway here in Orlando as the ball comes near side to Sutter. Watched there by Ima Boateng. Played into the Galaxy defense. Cleared away by Cole. Boateng, he'll take back into his own defense under some pressure here from Laren, and then cleared into midfield. Dos Santos now has it on the near side, brought down. That's a foul, free kick. Foul called against Higuita. Quick restart by the Galaxy, switching over to the right side. Collected there by Alessandrini. Nate Smith making the run along the right wing. Has it now, back out. Alessandrini on his left foot. Knocks it into midfield towards the center of the park. Here's Jermaine Jones, finds Dos Santos onto his right foot. Taking it to the right side. He'll get the shot away, and it's blocked. Hesitated just a bit. He is so left side dominant, but he had a clean look. Got the shot blocked in front, throw in Galaxy.
Positive start. Dead ball in the middle of the field. Jermaine Jones switches it. As we talked about, this whole Orlando team was collapsed on the near side. Nathan Smith had some time and opened the game back up.
Smith doing good work here to keep this ball alive for the Galaxy. Alessandrini, the right-footed ball in front, cleared away, kept alive by Jermaine Jones, about 30 yards from goal. He'll knock it out the near side. Cole will run on to this one, puts on the brakes. Good possession here by the Galaxy to start this match. All the way back to Jelle Van Damme. Goalkeeper Clement Diop. He'll knock this one to the far side. Smith able to chest it down, plays it forward into the offensive third. Cleared away by Jonathan Spector. Toya will knock this in front at midfield. Nocerino closed down by Jermaine Jones. Nice bright start here by the Galaxy. Again, Nocerino forced to go back defensively. Spector across the top of his penalty area. He'll find Redding. Back into midfield, Higuita. Joao Pedro defending on the play. All the way back again for Spector. Near side it comes. Redding. Good pressure by the Galaxy here to start this match.
Yeah, as Orlando settle into possession here, you see the Galaxy, 2 blocks of 4, really comfortable, defending 50, 60 yards from their own goal. Orlando doesn't really have any options, so they're just kind of playing the ball long into Laren and seeing if they can build something out of it.
Early moments of this one. Possession for Scott Sutter and Orlando off this throw-in. Into Laren. He'll play it back out. Redding foul against Ashley Cole. A little late on the call, but the referee was right there. So a good restart opportunity now for Orlando City. This will be outside the corner, right corner of the penalty area, about 6 or 7 yards in from the touchline.
Galaxy lining up across the 18, and the most important thing is that looks like Ashley Cole setting the line on the near side, on the near post space across the 18-yard box. And set pieces like this, the more you are together as a team, you can hold that line. You'll pull an offsides trap every time. So you got to hold your nerve here and be real patient as they swing this ball in.
Higuita stands over the two-man wall set up by the Galaxy's Dos Santos and Ima Boateng. Referee gives the go-ahead here. Played towards the spot, knocked away by Ashley Cole. This will be a foul, I believe, in the penalty area, and a free kick for the Galaxy. Another sellout here. Fans still arriving to this facility, but on my way in, my taxi cab driver was talking about the effect Orlando City has had in this city itself. And every game is sold out. That what kept on coming out of his mouth. Every game is sold out. Pretty impressive stadium. Diop. On the near side, Jermaine Jones cleared away, out of play for a throw and off of Will Johnson. Will Johnson was with Salt Lake City. Also moved into Portland, then moved across to Toronto. Made his way down here now. Certainly a favorite of Jason Kreis.
Will Johnson's a perfect captain. His mentality with the group is great. Pushes guys along. He can play a variety of positions. He's a great MLS player.
Right side, this will go. Galaxy on the attack. Alessandrini, right corner of the area. Couple of step overs, charging towards the end line. Gets the cross down low, but it's cleared away at the 6. Orlando trying to clear quickly. They wanted a handball. Play on, says the referee. It comes through the middle of the park. Here comes Giles Barnes. Takes it into midfield. Now they'll switch it to the right side for Sutter. Watched there by Ashley Cole. He'll play it forward to Laren. Taken out by Jelle Van Dam. That's a foul and a free kick.
Sutter receives the big switch with his right foot, and Laren's actually making a great run down the line, and he can't organize the ball quick enough to serve him into space. Slows the play down a little bit, plays into Laren's feet, and Jelle Van Dam's right up on him and kind of goes through him rather than around him to win the ball. Free kick, Orlando.
Like the way Jelle plays, but he can be set up by some intelligent forwards, and I'm not saying Kyle Laren drew that foul, but if he's a more intelligent forward, he's going to win fouls like that because he's going to set up the defender. Here's the restart into the area again. It goes, bounces back post. They score. No, it stayed out. How did it stay out from there? It hit off the post and looked like it was bouncing in towards the net, and it stayed out.
Wow, you got two bodies on the ground, Diop being one of them. Absolute fantastic, just a teasing service. Ashley Cole's holding that near post space across the 18, exactly how the previous free kick happened. And he just gets it over that space. Ball bounces in front of Diop. He can't get a touch to it to the far post. Hits off the far post, goes all the way across the goal line. And from our view, looks like it's already in. Hits a near post, clears out. I don't know who had the opportunity to finish it from 3 yards out, and Jelle Van Dam comes out of absolutely nowhere and blocks the shot out, and it's out for a corner kick to Orlando. Unbelievable. Bit lucky for LA Galaxy, but still 0-0.
Normally that ball will spin in off a post as opposed to spin along the line and all the way across the 8 yards to the other post.
Carlos Rivas with an absolutely perfect service. I mean, this is how it's drawn up. Ball's out 35 yards to the near sideline, and the only thing you can do is just play this teasing ball in behind the defense, in between the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper can't come. He's frozen on his line. He can't read it to the far post because he thinks that maybe Ashley Cole gets a touch to it, maybe a forward gets a touch to it. He has to stay in his place just in case someone does touch it. Trickles through to the back post. How that did not end up in the back of the net for a variety of different reasons is besides me, but this man, Jelle Van Dam, we've seen it all last year. We've seen it again this year. He can make plays in the box, and this is exactly what he did. Fantastic job by Jelle.
He's not afraid to. He doesn't turn away from anything. Corner kick now for Orlando City. Clement Diop is okay after the trainer comes on to take a look. This will be a right-footed ball that's going to bend in towards goal. 0-0 by the thinnest of margins. Played into the near side of the 6, headed away by Von Dam once again. Knocked forward into the Galaxy defense. This is dangerous. Will Johnson in on goal. Score!
Wow, what a finish by Will Johnson. Galaxy clear with Van Dam. Get up the field. And Sutter is back there. He doesn't really know what to do with the ball. And he just kind of half-heartedly lumps it 40 yards in behind Nathan Smith. Will Johnson times the run perfectly. It doesn't look like the pass was meant from Sutter. Will comes into a bouncing ball on the top of the 18 from the corner, takes it in touch with his chest down. The ball sets up nicely for him. Right foot, far post, top spin ball into the side of the net. 1-0 Orlando City. Fantastic finish from the captain, Will Johnson.
No chance there for Diop, and Orlando City takes the early lead in the 9th minute of this contest. Diop still holding that left shoulder a bit, so we'll see. Keep an eye on him as the day progresses here. It was a bright start for the Galaxy, but the score belongs to Orlando City.
Well, Joe, we talked about before the game exactly what the LA Galaxy wanted to do coming in here in the first 15 minutes, and really the only priority is don't give up a goal here in Orlando. So now here we are, 10th minute of the game, down 1-0. Galaxy, plenty of time, gonna have to be patient, but certainly they're gonna have to push this game at some point. I'm not saying that time is now, but just not the way you wanted to start here.
Regroup, get your bearings. The Galaxy have possession on the near side right now. Ashley Cole. He'll play ahead for Boateng, cleared away from him by Sutter. Nocerino in towards center. He'll find Aguita, back out. Nocerino, left-footed ball ahead this time for Laren, broken up. Joao Pedro able to play it onto the right side. He'll find Alessandrini. Dos Santos, we talked about overloading that right side. Dos Santos on the right, now plays it again on the wing. Alessandrini beating his defender for the moment, Toya, and he gets it back, Alessandrini does. And this should be a handball against Toya, who fell on the ball. Referee makes the call, free kick here for the Galaxy. So a good restart opportunity now for LA, at 10 yards from the end line.
Donnie Toya, left back for Orlando City, one of the more athletic left backs in the league. Fancy footwork, little nutmeg, tries to get in behind him. Donnie Toya still actually held the space just fine. And then he kind of couldn't organize his body, falls down, handball, 8 yards outside of the box, close to the corner flag. Alessandrini's going to try to whip his left foot around this thing and put it hot in the box here.
Steres battling at the top of the 6. Here's the restart. Played in and off the top of Steres and out of play. Goal kick here for Orlando City. Hey, don't miss a single match by becoming an LA Galaxy season ticket member. 2017 season tickets start for as low as $16.50 per match and include the remaining 14 home games. By becoming a member, you get to enjoy pre-sale access to playoff games, 20% off LA Galaxy team store, and much more. Purchase your season seats today. Call 8773-GALAXY or visit lagalaxy.com/season tickets. 1-0 here in favor of Orlando City with Dan Kennedy, Joe Tutino coming to you from Orlando City Stadium. We are early moments inside the 12th minute. Throw-in comes all the way back. Jonathan Spector. Yeah, if you're hearing that name, Jonathan Spector. Played many years on the European side of things. Always seemed a bit injured when it came to being called into the U.S. national team. But now he's here in MLS. Long ball for Rivas. He was looking at the far linesman to see if the flag would go up, and yet it did. Offside. Diop will try it out. He'll take this restart for the Galaxy. Long time to go here in this match, Dan, so
plenty of time. The Galaxy need Alessandrini continue to do what he's doing, getting on the ball. Find a way to possess a little bit, make this Orlando City team work, and then you'll build some confidence into the group as the game goes with possession as well.
There's Sutter on the near side defensively. Able to play in the midfield, knocked out though by Ashley Cole. Throw in. All the way back. Redding. Knocks it across his defense. Spector. Again, Redding, watched there by Zardes. He'll put some pressure on. The ball gets through on the pass to the near side, though. Sutter into the corner. Barnes muscled off the ball there. by Jelle Van Damme. Does a great job of shielding it as it goes out of play. Usually Giles Barnes is the player that's able to do that.
Yeah, Giles Barnes is really, really strong on the ball, especially on the run and on the dribble. Gets played in behind, teasing little ball. Jelle Van Damme's there to cover, knocks him off, wins the space, and just lets it trickle out for a goal kick. What you see here is Orlando stepping up with Diop on the goal kick and not allowing the Galaxy to possess easily out of the back. And on the contrary, when Bindick for Orlando City's taking the goal kicks, Galaxy's dropped off and letting them play a bit. So in terms of dictating this game, Orlando's having an easier time right now.
Alessandrini will have a go at goal from midfield. David Villa. This one, though, right on the keeper.
Not a bad look. Bindick standing nearly on top of the 18-yard box, and the ball just falls kindly to Alessandrini's left foot, and he has a crack. Why not after yesterday's goal that Villa scored?
If you haven't seen it, you do have to go to MLSsoccer.com and watch. Here's the cross by Rivas into the area. Larin! Nice job by Jelle Van Damme. Larin was there to knock it home. The big center back gets down low and knocks it out of play for a corner kick. Wow.
Again, Rivas' left foot's the catalyst to this attack. He gets the ball down the line and just whips in a perfect ball in between Diop and Van Damme. And if Van Damme wasn't 6'4" with the longest legs on the team, he gets a toe to it and just puts it out the near post for a corner kick. Going back to this possession and kind of who's dictating the game, Orlando just seems more lively after the first play by Giovanni Dos Santos.
Will Johnson's long corner goes through the 6 and out of play over the end line, so the Galaxy get a chance to catch a sigh right now on a goal kick. And Diop will take some time. Now he'll flight this near side for Cole. It might be long. Cole does a good job chesting it down to keep it in play. It's played back defensively. Jelle Van Damme. Galaxy trailing 1-0. Van Damme launches long for Zardes, able to play it forward. Sutter is there, cleared away. Haven't been able to get Boateng into this match yet.
And the ball's just kind of bouncing around.
Yes.
There's no real rhythm for the LA Galaxy here, so it's hard to bring your speedy players into the attack because there's just no rhythm to the game yet.
Throwing for Orlando along the near side.
Ima Boateng's all about timing his runs, getting behind defenders, popping up in open spaces, and you need Jermaine Jones and João Pedro to get on the ball in order to dictate that.
Ashley Cole trying to let this ball go out of play. Sutter battling with him as it stopped right at the end line. It's going to turn into a throw-in for Orlando City. Ball just stopped right at that end line, and
yeah, Ashley Cole's facing the fans back to the field. Kind of nothing else he can do. Best case scenario for him was just to get the ball out of bounds for a throw-in for Orlando, and that's what you got.
Scott Sutter with a long throw into the Galaxy penalty area. Knocked down by Barnes. Larin keeps it alive. Higuita cannot poke it to goal. Galaxy able to break out here. Here's Alessandrini up the right side. Jermaine Jones is there. All purple, though, between him and the next Galaxy players. Will go out of play for a throw and touch last by the Galaxy, apparently, according to our referee. So come back now for Jonathan Spector. Galaxy lucky there because they looked at the referee and they stopped, and Orlando didn't take advantage of that. They played it back into their own defense. Redding on the near side now. Again played across. Jonathan Spector. Ahead to Larin. Broken up. Will Johnson will get the second ball. Up the right side this time. Rivas running this one down. Cole staying with them. Onto his left foot it goes. He'll play it back to the top of the box. Barnes lets this one go. Will Johnson again back out. Sutter on the right side. Rivas one more time. Watched by Boateng. He'll cut it towards the top of the box. Fires the goal. Scores! No, again off the post and out. Unbelievable. I have to fix my angle here. Another cross coming in. And it goes back the other way. Unbelievable. It happened twice to him. He hits it off the inside post on the far side and it stays out. Galaxy back the other way. Dos Santos searching for his shot. Plays it to goal. It's deflected and picked up by Joe Bender.
Wow. I wanted to let that play out for the Galaxy as they were in attack quickly, but Rivas has had quite the impact on this game. He's showing up on the left. Now he shows up on the right, gets the ball on his left foot, and from 25 yards out, Ima Boateng on his shoulder absolutely unleashes the shot with his left foot. Literally hits the far post, upper V square, bounces across the goal, and just another amazing play. The ball looks like it's in the back of the net, and it stays in play, goes all the way across the goal, skates on the goal line, and Orlando get a crossing opportunity out of it, and then Galaxy break, and Giovanni with an opportunity at the top of the box. Game opened up a little bit for the Galaxy there. Incredible. I don't know how that post keeps keeping the ball out of the goal.
Well, you know what? It's the goalkeeper's best friend, as you know, Dan, right? Playing it in goal, but I've never seen that in 21 years of announcing Galaxy games and being around the Galaxy. Two balls like that, played exactly like that, and both stay out.
Certainly not in the first 19 minutes of a game. And it's funny, as a goalkeeper, whenever the ball hits the post and you don't get a touch on it, the first thing we always say is, well, I had that one covered.
Right.
So sure Diop is taking the post as his friend today.
Absolutely. If it came inside the post, he would have made the save, right?
Yep.
Ball up the near side for Alessandrini. He'll run onto it, able to get the cross. I thought he did. Nope, out of play. Goal kick. That's just amazing. Two of the same type of shots hit off the inside of the post, and with the amount of spin that's on the ball, they stay out.
Well, Kyle Loren is the forward that gets a lot of the attention here at Orlando, and for obvious reasons. He's got the goals for this club this year, and he's done it for the last 2 years. What I've seen out of Carlos Rivas in the first 20 minutes of this game has been a massive impact so far. Very, very good on the ball. His service in behind the defense has been of high quality, but his service on set pieces has been dangerous. He's hit that far post twice, and the Galaxy are going to have to find a way to settle this guy down if they want to get back into this game.
Here's Aguida, brought down on the far side by Joao Pedro. And a free kick. Nocerino. Higuita will switch it across near side now. And out of play over the top of Sutter. Throw it.
You can see Jason Kreis on the near side just telling the whole team to shift over as Ashley Cole is a throw-in at midfield. And they're just doing a good job of getting more numbers around the ball and collapsing on this Galaxy team, making it hard to possess anything.
Jermaine Jones fouled at midfield. Free kick.
As Joe and I sit here and this free kick sets up, literally the entire Orlando team is on this half of the field, and we have Nathan Smith and Alessandrini on the far side just standing in acres of space. So what's important for the LA Galaxy is to get one or two passes together in order to get some type of tempo, and then you got to switch the point of attack.
However, when you play the free kick all the way back to your goalkeeper like that, it's pretty easy for the opposing team to reset, right?
That's
right.
Just what happened. And that just shows you the numbers that are on this near side of the field. Yella didn't feel he had any options, so he's just trying to get some type of tempo to this game.
Here's Jones. Finds Ashley Cole on the near side. Has to come back to Jelle Van Damme. He'll play ahead, trying to find, I believe, Ima Boateng or on to Zardes. Nocerino able to win it, but the Galaxy get it back. Good work here. Boateng. Joao Pedro towards center. He'll play it on the right side of the circle. He'll find Dos Santos. On the wing, Alessandrini overlapping is Nate Smith. Not a good pass by Alessandrini. He knew it. Turns into a goal kick.
Nate Smith overlaps Alessandrini, as we've seen it time and time again. And Alessandrini this time just kind of gets stuck in between slipping a through ball and having a fake and maybe going out of player, and the ball gets away from him. Now goal kick Orlando.
Hey, be there when Jelle Van Damme, Roman Alessandrini, Giovanni Dos Santos, and your LA Galaxy, they take on the Seattle Sounders. That'll be on April the 23rd, 1 o'clock at StubHub Center. Tickets start for as low as $25. 1-0 here in favor of Orlando City over the LA Galaxy, although it could be worse right now. The post has come up big a couple of times for the Galaxy. Sutter on the near side now. Orlando on possession. Defensively, though, played long into the Galaxy defense on the near side for Rivas. This one will spin away from him and out of play over the end line. Goal kick. They're not afraid to make those searching balls, Dan. And the ball out of the defense here.
So when the defenders for Orlando City are possessing 40 yards from their own defensive goal, and there's light pressure from the LA Galaxy midfielders and forwards. What Rivas and Loren are doing is just making runs across the defense and unsettling the defense. And when Galaxy get in the possession, that's what we need to see a little bit more of out of Giassi and Giovanni Dos Santos, to give those options.
Here's Jermaine Jones. Near side, Cole does a good job to keep this ball in play. Boateng with them. Has it now, being closed down by Aguita. Back out to Jones. Defensively, it'll go to Daniel Steres. He'll be watched there by Kyle Laren. Onto the right side, and too much on that one and out of play. Throw it.
Steres just overcooking the pass right in between Alessandrini and Nate Smith. And this is, you just can't give away possession cheaply when you're down 1-0 on the road. So the Galaxy are going to have to settle down a little bit, find a way to possess this ball.
I agree. Joao Pedro. He'll knock it back to Jelle Van Damme. Because you're playing right into their hands right now, are you not?
That's right. And they've obviously had such a positive start here that the Galaxy, in order to offset that, are going to have some success with the ball.
Barnes. He'll play it back to Aguita. They'll work the right side now. Sutter. Again, Aguita. He'll get away from Zardes for the moment. Turns away from Jermaine Jones. Gets the pass off to Rivas. Joao Pedro able to break that up. Zardes here trying to get it back into the midfield and cleared away off of him and out. Throw in for Orlando City. Sutter will take it. Orlando on top 1-0 over the Galaxy. The home team has won each of the two matches in this series so far. 4-0 here a couple of years ago in favor of Orlando. And then 4-2 for the Galaxy at home last year. Here's Dos Santos. He'll come back and search for the ball. Has it now at midfield. Working on the left side. He'll find Ashley Cole. Again, Dos Santos. Jermaine Jones. Jones has Nate Smith wide open. Able to play it into the channel for him. Alessandrini will stay wide. Has it now. Closed down by Toya. Alessandrini towards the end line. Tries to get the right-footed ball through, and it's going to be cleared out of play over the end line as the Galaxy earn themselves a corner kick. Good work there by Alessandrini, staying with the play.
And Jermaine Jones finally gets a chance to turn on a ball in midfield, switch the point of attack to Nathan Smith. And right away, off of switching the point of attack, Nathan Smith and Alessandrini are 2v1 against Donny Toya. And the entire Orlando team is shifting across. So this is the type of play you want to see from the LA Galaxy if they're going to get at this Orlando team.
Alessandrini with a left-footed ball that'll bend in towards goal. Sends into the area to the near post, and actually whistle in the box by our referee, Chris Pensa, who stopped play. We're going to do this again, I believe. That actually hit the post on the corner.
Hit the near side upper V, Alessandrini. I don't know if he's going for goal there or not. Sometimes these players have the ability to really shoot the ball from a corner kick position. There's a little wind in this stadium. Maybe the breeze is in front of Joe Bindik's face, and so he really feels like he's got a good chance of just putting a lot of pressure on the goalkeeper in this play.
Everybody's bunched up in the 6. Here's the cross to the backside this time. That was easy for Bendik.
Bendik, big, strong goalkeeper. That's really catching practice. And what I like to see is from a goalkeeper's standpoint, the hardest ball to come collect is the one that falls just inside of the 6-yard box. Right there, Alessandrini's kind of going for goal, putting a lot of pressure on the keeper. A guy like Joe Bindik, his size, his hands, his presence, it's actually easier because it's going right to him. He doesn't really have to go get the ball.
And that has to come more on a line, right?
That's right. And just a little bit further out. Make the goalkeeper move his feet a little bit.
Here's Redding on the near side for Orlando City. He'll push past the stripe, plays into the wing, cleared out by Ashley Cole. I think Rivas, who was expected to make Rivas run into the corner, but that didn't happen. Sutter will take the throw. On the near side, into the corner, he sends it. Rivas, watched by Boateng as well as Ashley Cole. The Galaxy earned a throw in this time. Galaxy working to find their confidence once again, but Orlando feels like, and they look like they're in control right now.
Orlando doing a really good job dictating this game. It seems like the lines of responsibilities are really clear with this team and how they shift and move together, particularly those 4 midfielders.
Alessandrini on the right side now for the Galaxy. He'll wait for some support. Smith in some trouble, lays it back again. Alessandrini plays up the right side and right into the stride that time of Toya, and all the way back it goes. The Spectre, Galaxy need to push up a bit, but it comes back to Bendik. He's able to lift in the midfield. Ashley Cole lays it off for Boateng. They do a great job of closing down the Galaxy. This stays in play, though. Boateng keeps it for LA. He'll weave through, still has possession. Boateng on his right foot, he topped it. That one needs to be passed and let go, right?
Yeah, Ima's got that ability. He just can explode so quickly with the ball and kind of gets himself played in trouble at midfield. Ball stays in bounds, really, really close to being out, and he creates a little bit of space and just starts dancing by players. Unfortunately, no one was really running off of him there, so he pulls up with a shot on his right foot, 22 yards out, doesn't get a hold of it. Maybe he's feeling that the work he did leading up to that play, but maybe he should have just continued to attack, you know, continue to dribble at players.
Ball on the near side. Here's Sutter for Orlando. Will Johnson, he'll knock it back. Redding switching. Onto the left it'll go. Toya. Giles Barnes checking back. Has it here at the stripe. Left of the circle. Again switches over to the right. Will Johnson. He'll push into space. Zardes has to come back. Still Johnson on possession. He's got the goal here, the one that actually did find the back of the net for Orlando City. The other two have hit off the post and somehow stayed out. Smith on the right side now, and the Galaxy are fortunate here. 30 minutes in, they still have a good chance to get themselves in this game. Dos Santos. A little frustrated as they look down and see Dos Santos. He's not seeing the movement that he wants off the ball. Cole this time on the near side for LA. He'll cut in towards center, switch it again over. Dos Santos this time. Onto the wing. Alessandrini, corner of the area. He'll find some space, get a shot at goal, and he topped that one. That's too easy for Joe Bendik.
A lot better from LA Galaxy that you saw on that setup of plays, you know, 16 passes or so, and they went side to side twice. And when Gyasi Zardes is the lone forward, you have to have one of the three other players, Alessandrini, Dos Santos, or Ima Boateng, working in that offensive line to give a couple more options.
Ball at midfield, Orlando with possession. Johnson able to knock it back. Redding, no Chirino. Now, I know the Galaxy are happy to give that possession up, but there's just not enough pressure on them right now. Spector through the middle of the park now. Plays it ahead. Rivas is off. Yes, he is. He's offside.
Well, you talk about a line of confrontation. So not every game you go out and you press every single time. And there'll be moments in the game when you do press, but there's going to be a line of confrontation for the LA Galaxy when Orlando is in possession and they don't have numbers to press. And today it seems like it's about midfield. And that's fine. That's a great spot to start if they're not breaking in. The problem is right now you see Spector take a dribbling chance, break through three defenders, and then slip a ball through for Loren and behind. And that just can't happen. You have to establish your line of confrontation.
This looks good for the Galaxy. Dos Santos has a pullback, put it on his left foot. He's about 30 yards from goal, lays it off for Jermaine Jones. Onto the corner of the area now to Smith, squares it in. Alessandrini on his right, back out to Smith. He'll get the cross away towards the spot, knocked in towards goal by Dos Santos, and his header is wide of the far post. Goal kick.
Again, last 5 minutes here, Galaxy. Find a way to move the ball side to side. Alessandrini gets on it. It's on his right foot. You can tell he wants to do more with it, but he really can't because it's not on his preferred left. Plays it out to Nate Smith. Sweeps in just a nice little teasing ball cross on Giovanni Dos Santos' head. He flicks it to the far post, and it has Bendik scrambling for sure. I would have liked to have seen what would have happened if that was on frame. It wasn't far off, that's for sure, Joe.
1-0 still in favor of Orlando, 33rd minute here. A reminder, Galaxy fans, you're invited to volunteer with the LA Galaxy Foundation during the 17 season in support of the LA Galaxy community partners such as Tree People, Habitat for Humanity, Heal the Bay, and LA Regional Food Bank. To learn more and to become a volunteer, Log on, LAGalaxy.com/Foundation Fridays. Ashley Cole gets some help here from Jermaine Jones, and the ball is now cleared out of play, touched last by the Galaxy.
So what you see here, Joe, is again another ball played in behind for an on-rushing Loren. And if the Galaxy defenders win that ball, they're facing their own goal. So it allows you to advance and pressure. And now Galaxy Ima Boateng still trying to get the ball up the field because the entire Orlando City team is advanced and they've stepped up and they're putting Galaxy in a real tough way.
Not that the Galaxy are not competing and trying, but I think the word that is best described right now in this first half, after the opening 3 to 5 minutes, has been the Galaxy are being outcompeted by Orlando. That's the effort that they're putting forward is that great.
Yeah, it's a bit of a territory war on this field at all times, and Orlando are just on the better end of it with the runs that the forwards are making and the balls that are being played in. And when the forwards make those runs, to my point, is that you don't always have to get on the end of it. The ball gets played in. Well, now Galaxy's defenders have the ball, but they're just under pressure.
Ball near side, Ashley Cole. In the center for Jermaine Jones. Lofts it over to the right side. Nate Smith. Smith has possession here, looking to get it away. He does, and lays it off to Alessandrini. He pokes it in toward the top of the area, trying to find Dos Santos, right to Aguida, and Barnes will clear it out. Nocerino able to play onto the left side. Everybody playing for one another. Rivas again. This time he will go with a big old rainbow towards the backside of the area. He'll find the end line for a goal kick here for the Galaxy. Playing for each other, the Orlando City FC side. You see that battling, right? The Galaxy, we're starting to see some standing around. Here's a good ball by Dos Santos, intended for Zardes. Second ball, Boateng wins that one, runs right into Nocerino. Orlando City comes out with possession.
Better from the Galaxy there, though. Giassi Zardes making a run behind. Defenders backpedaling. Redding gets his head on the ball, falls to Ima Boateng, and this is back to that territory war we're talking about. Be on the end of those second balls.
Here's Dos Santos. Back out, Joao Pedro, now Dos Santos again, and they're just getting in each other's way right now, Dan. Ball comes near side, Jermaine Jones. He'll play it in for Alessandrini. He's held up a bit by Spector. It comes out the far side to Toya. He's able to clear it all the way into the Galaxy defense.
It has been better last 8 minutes from the LA Galaxy. They have found a little success in connecting 3-4 passes, switching the point of attack, getting Alessandrini, Giovanni Dos Santos on the ball.
Ashley Cole. He'll find Zardes. Again, Ashley Cole out of play this time for a throw in LA. And now Zardes is saying, let me play. I want to be part of the group also. I just get that feeling. Kind of, that's foul. Free kick here, though, as Giles Barnes brings down Cole. Trying to find that rhythm, to be part of the triangle, whether it's with Alessandrini and Dos Santos or over towards the near side here, Boateng, Jermaine Jones. Ball all the way back defensively. Steres. He'll knock it near side. Van Damme. Wide to Ashley Cole. Back out.
So as Galaxy possess and Orlando shifts, Ashley Cole gets on the ball and he looks up the field and he sees Giassi Zardes, he sees Ima Boateng, but he also sees 5 or 6 Orlando players around those two guys. So you got to find a way to have Joao Pedro and Jermaine Jones get on the ball. As you see here, Jermaine spraying Ashley in the attack.
Left side it comes to Cole. He'll knock it into the area. Back post, headed out. Toya facing his own goal, able to send it over the bar and out.
Absolutely. I mean, this is textbook on what you need to do. Jermaine Jones gets on the ball, turns, head up, finds Ashley Cole running into space. He receives the ball on 8 yards outside the edge of the penalty of the 18-yard box, and just an absolute textbook service from your left foot, right in behind the defense. Nothing Bendick to do. He's stuck there standing.
For that matter, it got onto the head of Alessandrini.
And Alessandrini connects and just puts it over the bar. Really good stuff.
This will be a foul and free kick off the goal kick. So Alessandrini was able to get on the back side of that cross in front, and they earned the goal kick out of it. Thought Toya was able to get back in time, but was not the case.
absolutely fantastic service from Ashley Cole.
Dos Santos. He'll find Cole. Plays it in for Zardes. Back out wide in tight spaces. Boateng. Smart play to get the throw-in out of it. Cole here with this throw. Jermaine Jones. Back out from Cole. Jones again, closed down by Higuita. No foul, will continue. He'll come back to Steres. He'll go right side. Smith. Again, Steres, defensive side of the circle. Left side again. Jones trying to find somebody in white. Near side it comes to Cole. He's closed down quickly by Sutter, all the way back out. They do a good job of attacking the ball, especially in their own end. Van Dam will switch it on to the right. Smith is there. Closed down again by Will Johnson. Another throw-in.
What we're seeing here is Orlando's intensity and pressure when trying to close down space. When the Galaxy are in possession of the ball, they're just never really comfortable.
Here comes Rivas back the other way. Yeah, because of the pressure, right?
That's right, and there's real urgency with their pressure. You can tell every time Will Johnson, Sutter, these guys are pressuring. It's to get the player's head down, and they know once Ima Boateng, Alessandrini, they get their head down out wide, they're going to have 4 other Orlando City players behind them, and then they won't be able to find a pass. So the only way to go is back or turn the ball over. Again, you see Rivas getting the ball, and he loves the early service out wide. So he's getting the ball on the left-hand side of the field, and he's just trying to whip the ball in behind the LA Galaxy defense with his left foot. Last 2 times just haven't been successful.
But the other thing is that you haven't wanted to say it yet, but he has a willingness, and Laren as well, to make the runs. So when that pass is available out of the defense, it's not a lateral pass, it's a direct pass.
So part of Orlando's pressure, when the ball turns over, Galaxy are trying to get in the attack, and they open up. And so when the ball turns over, if they do get possession, they can spring Rivas or Loren quickly, and it becomes very unsettling for LA Galaxy.
Now here's Higuita near side for Orlando. All the way back it comes to Redding. Ahead, Nocerino near side. Higuita. It's away from Jermaine Jones. It's brought down by Jones. That's a foul. Free kick. Smart foul, I think, on the part of Jones.
Yeah, Jermaine Jones trying to get this game going a little bit for LA, and he always gets the game going physically. That's kind of his impact on the game, and he kind of bites on a move and gets behind the attacking player, and from 45 yards out, sometimes the best thing to do is just pull the guy down, and it wasn't necessarily a tactical foul, so there's no yellow card on the play. Now we have a player injured.
Higuita is the player. Yeah, he went down. They're looking at his right knee right now. A good time to tell you that single game tickets to each of the Galaxy's home matches at StubHub Center during the 2017 MLS regular season on sale right now. Tickets start as low as $25. To purchase today, call 8773-GALAXY or by visiting lagalaxy.com/tickets. Higuita helped to his feet. Looks like he's going to be all right. The Galaxy trailing 1-0 in the 42nd minute here.
Well, it was a tough first 20 minutes for the LA Galaxy. I actually thought they started positively just for the first 3.
I did.
They got disconnected. Some really, really good service by Rivas. Couple balls off the post, and then you all of a sudden really feel like you're up against it. Now, since the 22nd, 23rd minute, they've kind of played themselves a little bit back into this game, but Galaxy have players in Alessandrini, Giovanni Dos Santos. They like the ball in tight spaces. Well, this is exactly kind of playing into Orlando City's game plan.
Right.
They want to compress the field and make it really tight. So they have to kind of get out of their comfort zones of keeping the ball on their foot, switch point of attack, and hopefully get some type of numbers advantage on the far side of the field.
Short restart is taken. Sutter will play up the wing here. Finds Rivas, who does a good job, but it goes out of play off the touch of Ashley Cole. So throw it.
Yeah, this Rivas is really involved in this game. He wants the ball. He's fighting. He's physical. He likes contact. Really nice left foot on him.
Redding at the stripe. Higuita back on the field to play it all the way back. Joe Bendick. It's almost like it was, you know, not addition by subtraction, because you don't like to lose a player like Kaká. but it required the rest of this team to come together and work together as one unit, as opposed to, you know what, let's play it on to Kaká and see what he does.
Yeah, well, Kaká in this diamond formation would fulfill that number 10 spot that Giles Barnes is sitting in right now. And I mean, Kaká is Kaká. He can do some really special things. Now, Giles Barnes, he's got some real special attributes as well. So at this point, with where they're at, I mean, they got to be feeling pretty good of how this team is performing without Kaká since what was it, the 12th minute of the first game.
Yeah, you get a free kick here. Jelle Van Damme bringing down Larin on the ball over the top. Good restart opportunity. You know, the Galaxy, though, have everybody back in terms of being able to defend this one. It's going to be about 15 yards past the circle.
Yeah, this free kick is just kind of an in-between spot. What do? Kick it into the box, play it short, and you see Will Johnson just playing it short to Rivas' left foot. Yeah,
and Rivas now plays it back in, trying to find Higuita, cleared away. Zardes there defending, helping out. Another ball comes into the Galaxy defense, into the penalty area off the head of Jonathan Spector. Easy for Diop to pick up. Rolled out the right side now. Nate Smith, he'll take up the space in the midfield. Finds Dos Santos. Giovanni cutting in towards center. Bunch of purple around him. Lays it off the left side now. Ashley Cole. It's got Boateng. Back out Jones. Closed down. Too slow on the ball. Giles Barnes battling there, and Boateng able to keep it alive. Joao Pedro this time plays this one in, looking for Alessandrini. Bendik does well to come off his line and wins it.
Joao Pedro with a really good ball in behind the Orlando City defense, and Alessandrini running onto it. Just a little bit too much on the ball. Alessandrini may have been able to get his left foot on there had it been a little bit lighter, but Bendik on his toes, read the game well. Now the ball's at his foot.
Bendik will knock this one long. Larin gets on the first one. Second ball cleared away by Smith. However, Higuita on possession here for Orlando City. All the way back out now. Two minutes of added time coming here before we get to the break. Higuita. Back out. Go work the near side. Sutter. Defensively, Redding. Closed down by Zardes for a moment. Higuita again at the stripe, this time towards the right. Defensively, Will Johnson. Just knocking it around. Orlando City is. He'll switch it on to the left. Toya will bring it down. Has a lot of space on that left side. Larin now. Back out. Giles Barnes. He's got plenty of space in front of him. Squares it over. Higuita now from 30. Trying to play top of the box. Galaxy able to break it up with Jermaine Jones. Boateng will find him. Toward the near side, and a heavy touch by Jones and out of play. Throw in. Sutter with the throw. Here's Higuita all the way back defensively. Redding. Spector. Cleared away for the moment by Alessandrini, but the loose ball collected by Barnes. Nocerino quickly gets it over to Will Johnson. Finds Larin. Able to get around Nate Smith. Corner of the area. Steres giving ground as well. Larin still on the ball. Squares it over to Rivas, who hit it poorly.
Well, for all the fantastic things Rivas has done with his left foot today so far, that certainly wasn't it. Larin gets his way in behind Nathan Smith after kind of a 50-50 challenge, plays a square ball across to Rivas, who goes to take a shot on top of the 18, and it ends up about 45 yards out, throw-in for the LA Galaxy.
Our referee, Chris Penso, pointing to midfield, and that is 45 minutes down at Orlando City Stadium with a hometown Orlando City FC leading the LA Galaxy 1-0. It could have been worse. They get to the break, though. Halftime is coming up next. Stay with us.
LA Galaxy is presented by Toyota. Let's go places. StubHub. Hey, Galaxy fans, StubHub is your ticket out. StubHub is the official fan-to-fan ticket marketplace of the LA Galaxy. It's a new era for the LA Galaxy, with new players and familiar faces. For the past 22 years, our goal has remained the same, to be the last team standing. This is LA. On Sunday, April 23rd at StubHub Center, five-time MLS Cup champion LA Galaxy take on the Seattle Sounders. Purchase your tickets today at lagalaxy.com/tickets.
76 introduces The Long Cut, spending a little extra time exploring the open road. We even made a fancy new TV commercial, and we're going to have our director describe it.
So, like, we see these guys, and they're like, what's a long cut? Boom! They're all like, whoa, this is awesome. And then they're at a 76 station, and they're like, time for gas. And then it's like, and that is pretty much what the commercial is.
Anyway, we want to hear all about your long cuts, too. Share yours today using the hashtag 76longcut. 76. We're on the driver's side.
What you doing, Dad?
Just adding to my Shasta Can Pyramid, son. A monument to the awesomest moments of my life. Here's the Tiki Punch from Summer Vacation '92. Oh, and the can of black cherry from the day you were born.
Can I help?
Sure, kiddo.
No. Oh, boy.
And these are the Shastas as the day we started rebuilding my Shasta Pyramid. Shasta, family trusted since 1889.
And there when you celebrate less moments.
It has to be Shasta.
At Southern New Hampshire University, we have just one goal: your success. As the official education partner of the LA Galaxy, we're dedicated to helping the entire LA Galaxy family succeed, and that includes their fierce, die-hard fans. Choose from over 200 online degree programs and gain the skills and expertise you need to succeed in your field. Visit snhu.edu/LA Galaxy.
Come in now and get the 2016 you've been waiting for at Toyota's annual clearance event. Save big with an incredible 0 APR on 10 of our best-selling models, including the 2016 Camry, Corolla, and RAV4. You can even get 0 APR on the redesigned 2016 Prius. Hurry in before they're gone. Financing through Toyota Financial Services to well-qualified customers. Must take delivery from 2016 new car dealer stock by midnight September 6. Offers may vary by region.
Now it's easier than ever to search for the best deal on a Toyota car, truck, or SUV. Just visit buyatoyota.com, the only official site for your Southern California Toyota dealers. There, you can locate a dealer, search our inventory, and find the perfect car with all our current offers. Save time and money. Go direct to the source. Buyatoyota.com.
We make it easy on you.
Toyota, let's go places.
LA Galaxy is presented by Toyota. Let's go places. Shasta. Shasta, the official soft drink of the LA Galaxy. It has to be Shasta.
And we welcome you back to Orlando City Stadium. Halftime is underway. It is brought to you by StubHub. Galaxy fans, did you know the StubHub app is personalized just for you? Get the StubHub app today. Start at StubHub and let the fun find you. StubHub, the official fan-to-fan ticket marketplace of the LA Galaxy. There was some good things from that first half, Dan. They created some chances, didn't challenge Joe Bendik all that much. However, one half pass here or one better through ball there, you have a free and clear shot at goal.
Looking at the stats, LA Galaxy 8 shots, Orlando 3. That's a little bit deceiving.
Yes.
2 of the most dangerous opportunities for Orlando were off crosses. So I would say the quality of Orlando's chances were just a little bit better. Had Giovanni Dos Santos got his header on frame, he really did have Joe Bendik scrambling after Nathan Smith served in the ball. But what I'd say in general as I evaluate this game is that the sense of urgency to defend from Orlando is just a little bit stingier. We talk about a line of confrontation. If LA Galaxy doesn't want to come out in high press, absolutely fine. But once Orlando City break through that line of confrontation, it has to be 100% committed, pressure, and Orlando has to feel it. They can't walk into the half with the ball on their foot. Once LA Galaxy get into the attacking half of the field, they are feeling that sense of urgency from Orlando.
How do you get around that in terms of you're getting, every time you get the ball, somebody's on you quickly. So pass the ball more quickly, better runs off the ball, or both?
That's it's exactly right. Pass the ball more quickly, and that'll create space. Once space is created, players move more freely into space with their runs. Orlando City wants to pin the ball on the sideline. So if Ima Boateng is standing here with Ashley Cole right next to him, that's a perfect scenario for the entire team to collapse on this near side of the field. Galaxy can bait him into that. That's fine if you want to possess the ball on the line, but the most important thing is Joao Pedro and Jermaine Jones are showing up in the midfield, getting the ball, switching the point of attack, and releasing on the other side. And when they did that, the 3 or 4 times, particularly after the first 20 minutes that they did that, they found success, and that's where they found a little advantage in the shooting category.
Halftime here with Orlando City leading 1-0 over the LA Galaxy. When we come back, we'll take a little longer look at that stat sheet as well as some of the scores around Major League Soccer. Orlando City 1, Galaxy 0 at the half.
If you've ever had a full count with bases loaded in the bottom of the ninth, or if you've ever zoned in on the top corner of the net, then you might know the thrill of playing at San Manuel Indian Bingo and Casino. Because only one casino is all about the thrill. San Manuel Indian Bingo and Casino. All thrill. Please gamble responsibly. 1-800-GAMBLER.
'76 introduces The Long Cut, spending a little extra time exploring the open road. We even made a fancy new TV commercial, and we're going to have our director describe it.
So like we see these guys and they're like, what's a long cut? Boom, they're all like, whoa, this is awesome. And then they're at a 76 station and they're like, time for gas. And then it's like, and that is pretty much what the commercial is.
Anyway, we want to hear all about your long cuts too. Share yours today using the hashtag 76longcut. 76. We're on the driver's side.
I'm Chris Klein, president of the LA Galaxy, and we are a client of City National Bank. When we look at our organization on the field and then off the field, we want to put together a great team, and City National has become part of that team. The business side of the game starts long before the whistle kicks off, from setting the stadium up to understanding how to sell tickets to watch our great team play this game. For our business to function, we need to have a reliable bank as part of our team. Our brand grows as the sport of soccer grows, and City National helps us bring Galaxy to the world. I love my job. I love coming to work every day and being part of an organization like the LA Galaxy. It's the team across the league that everyone looks at, that everyone wants to be a part of. Anyone that we're involved with, we want to be the best, whether the players we put on the field or who we bank with, and we have that with City National. City National is the way up for the LA Galaxy.
City National Bank, the way up. Learn more at cnb.com/LA Galaxy, member FDIC.
Over the course of a single game, LA Galaxy players will spend 90 minutes fighting for the ball, going on goal, sprinting, sliding, jogging backwards, running almost 7 miles, while maintaining an average heart rate of 160 beats per minute. And they'll perform at this world-class level 31 times a year, powered by Herbalife Nutrition, the official nutrition company of the LA Galaxy. To power up like a pro, contact your Herbalife independent distributor or visit Herbalife.com today.
It's a new era for the LA Galaxy, with new players and familiar faces. For the past 22 years, our goal has remained the same: to be the last team standing. This is LA. On Sunday, April 23rd at StubHub Center, 5-time MLS Cup champion LA Galaxy take on the Seattle Sounders. Purchase your tickets today at lagalaxy.com/tickets.
Hey, Shasta is the official soft drink of the LA Galaxy with over 30 great flavors. Shasta, like, grapefruit, Zaz, that is, apple, tiki punch, strawberry, and California Dreamin'. You know, Shasta flavor for every Galaxy fan this soccer season. It has to be Shasta. Some of the numbers that we were looking at halftime here. Obviously, corners 2-1 in favor of Orlando City. Duels 1. Galaxy actually have more duels won, according to the stat sheet, than Orlando City. 2 saves for Joe Bendick, none for Clement Diop, although his post came up big a couple of times. In fact, 3 times. 1 on 1 play. And clearances, 4 for Orlando City, 7 for the LA Galaxy. By the numbers, it doesn't look all that bad, Dan.
Statistics don't always tell the story in soccer, Joe, and that's kind of what we're seeing here today. Now, the great thing for LA is that it's only 1-0, and
right.
If they can build on the switching the point of attack as we addressed earlier, and continue to do what they did in the last 15 minutes on the ball, then they're gonna sneak a chance or 2 in. what I said before the game was that this Orlando team seems a bit vulnerable on set pieces. Maybe they can get in the final third and create a couple more free kick opportunities, create a couple more corner kick opportunities, and continue to put them under pressure. The important thing is, as they start this second half, they don't give away anything, because this second goal in this game is going to be really dictating whether it's Galaxy getting back in the game or Orlando possibly pulling away.
Galaxy trailing by a score of 1-0. Second half is straight ahead. Stay with us.
LA Galaxy is presented by Toyota. Let's go places. It's a new era for the LA Galaxy, with new players and familiar faces. For the past 22 years, our goal has remained the same: to be the last team standing. This is LA. On Sunday, April 23rd at StubHub Center, 5-time MLS Cup champion LA Galaxy take on the Seattle Sounders. Purchase your tickets today at lagalaxy.com/tickets.
If you've ever had a full count with bases loaded in the bottom of the ninth, or if you've ever zoned in on the top corner of the net, then you might know the thrill of playing at San Manuel Indian Bingo and Casino. Because only one casino is all about the thrill. San Manuel Indian Bingo and Casino. All thrill. Please gamble responsibly. 1-800-GAMBLER.
Galaxy fans, Papa John's has a new offer for you this season. Every Galaxy game day, get 50% off your online order of regular menu price items using promo code GALAXY at papajohns.com. That's right. Cheer on the Galaxy every game day with 50% off your entire online order at Papa John's. Enter promo code GALAXY online at papajohns.com to redeem better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's, official partner of the LA Galaxy. Scarves up, wheels up. Buckle up, LA, for nonstop flights to more than 38 cities nationwide with Alaska Airlines. As fans of the most decorated club in league history, it's only right that you get tons of nonstop access to your favorite destinations from one of the finest airlines in the land. Pack your bags, pack your jersey, and pack your full 90 for nonstop flights to cheer the Galaxy when they go on the road. Scarves up, wheels up. Buckle up for nonstop flights on Alaska Airlines.
Over the course of a single game, LA Galaxy players will spend 90 minutes fighting for the ball, going on goal, sprinting, sliding, jogging backwards, running almost 7 miles, while maintaining an average heart rate of 160 beats per minute. And they'll perform at this world-class level 31 times a year, powered by Herbalife Nutrition, the official nutrition company of the LA Galaxy. Power up like a pro. Contact your Herbalife independent distributor or visit Herbalife.com today.
Tonight, some of the greatest artists, performers, and athletes in the world will be pouring their souls out at stadiums and theaters across this city. Tonight, thousands of fans will lose themselves in a sea of like-minded strangers. We still have a few tickets if you'd like to join. We know this may not be a convenient time for you. We know it's not easy to get out. But something amazing is going to happen tonight. And we think you should be there. StubHub, your ticket out.
LA Galaxy is presented by Herbalife. Nutrition for a better life. StubHub. Hey, Galaxy fans. StubHub is your ticket out. StubHub is the official fan-to-fan ticket marketplace of the LA Galaxy. And Toyota. Let's go places.
We are a minute away from the start of the second half with Dan Kennedy, Joe Tutino. We're coming to you from Orlando City Stadium. 1-0 in favor of Orlando City. Going back to that first goal, Dan, this is something that could happen in the second half when the Galaxy try to get themselves back into the game. The opportunity that led to that first goal.
Orlando City have a free kick opportunity, service and wide area opportunity. Galaxy do a great job of clearing the ball up and out and relieving pressure. And every time you get the ball out of your 18, the first thing you're supposed to do as a defense is to step up and move those lines forward, and they're doing exactly what they're supposed to be doing and advancing up the field. But as you do that, you have to stay in your channels, and you have to stay organized, and you have to have your head on a swivel to make sure you understand where you fit in that offsides line in the transition. And that's where the disconnect was with Nathan Smith, and the ball gets played in behind to an onrushing Will Johnson, who brings the ball down and has a fantastic finish. So it's the smallest of margins at this level, Joe, and staying as a back line, staying organized as you move up and down. It's hard to do well, but when you do it well, you get the rewards of it.
Second half just underway. The Galaxy with the ball off the kickoff. The long ball intended for Zardes is cleared off of him and out of play. Over the near side touch into the Galaxy defense. Throw in here for the Galaxy. Some of the other scores from Friday night. New York City defeated Philadelphia 2-0. Meanwhile, the Whitecaps over Seattle by a score of 2-1. Today, Montreal defeated Atlanta 2-1. Our game, the lone one in progress right now. This ball comes all the way back into the Galaxy defense. Rivas working on it. He'll run it down into the near corner. Keep it alive for Orlando City. Jelle Van Damme out of his center back position. The cross in front. It's batted away on the header from Barnes. Nice save by Clement Diop. And the Galaxy dodged one early here. As it comes to the top of the box, Joao Pedro able to clear, but they're not out of the woods just yet. Nocerino over to Sutter. Right side it'll go. Again, Nocerino, top of the box, headed away by Jelle Van Damme. Laren, check that, Higuita runs onto this one and finally cleared by Jermaine Jones. Again, not far enough. Nocerino one more time, top of the center circle. Higuita, a lot of space here for Orlando City. Near side, Rivas. Still has it. Again, plays in for Higuita. Jones can't take the ball off of his foot. Back out. Again, Rivas turning the corner this time on Nathan Smith. Gets the cross into the area, cleared out by Steres. Corner kick.
Rivas starting the second half exactly how he played in the first. I mean, he's not scared of contact. He actually kind of invites it with the on-rushing defenders. Really, really strong with the ball on his left foot. Nathan Smith, great athlete, very versatile. I mean, slow by no means is he slow, Nathan Smith. He's got great recovery speed, and Rivas is able to put the ball on his left foot and just push it by and gain a step advantage. Daniel Steres in the perfect spot to put this fire out. Corner kick, Will Johnson.
Coming from the near side, right-footed ball that'll bend in towards goal. Played into the near side of the six, boxed away by the goalkeeper Diop. It'll come to the top of the area. Joao Pedro able to play it up the right side. Let's see if the Galaxy can take advantage on the counter here. Alessandrini tries to whip it across the far side from Dos Santos. He misses Scene. Boateng's run.
Well, you got the fastest guy running up the middle of the field, and Ima Boateng. And Alessandrini had a great chance just to slip a teasing little right-footed ball through. Instead, he opts to hit the switch ball to Giovanni Dos Santos, and it's cut out.
Here's Rivas going to goal. It's saved by Diop off the left corner. Diop able to go down and low and not even give up a rebound. That's a good ball on his part.
So the game started off this half really open. Both sides kind of getting in the rhythm early on. Rivas looking really much towards goal from the corner of the 18, and in fact, he had Loren making a flashing run on the far post. He probably could have slid the ball across for an easy tap-in.
Nate Smith taking off the ball near side. It'll come over to Alessandrini. Working on Toya. Alessandrini along the end line does a good job of getting that corner kick there. So a corner kick for the Galaxy. Set play opportunity here for the Galaxy. 1-0 in favor of Orlando City. 49th minute now. This will be a left-footed ball that'll bend in towards goal. Alessandrini steps into this one, plays it in towards the spot and cleared away to the top of the area. Joao Pedro can't get on the end of this one. He'll earn a foul and a free kick.
Maybe not the best service we've seen out of Alessandrini, but nonetheless, as we look down, Daniel Steres is being held in the box. Jermaine Jones is being held in the box. The Referees Association before the season started said absolutely no holding in the box.
Right.
We're going to call these fouls. And I mean, that was certainly a play that was warranted. They were literally just draped all over Jermaine Jones on that play.
Kurt Arnolfo talking to the near side linesman as well, apparently about that same incident. Ball here on the near side of the Galaxy defense now. Higuita plays it in. Nice job by Nathan Smith getting in front of the first ball. Cleaned up by Daniel Steres and cleared out of play at midfield. Throwing again for Orlando City. 50 minutes in with the Galaxy trailing 1-0. Toya trying to find Rivas. He wants the foul. Thought he was held. The referee, Chris Penso, says no. Continue to play. Steres knocks this one into midfield along the near side, looking for Gyasi Zardes and cleared out. Here's Zardes off the throw-in. He won't get the foul here either. It'll be a throw-in again the other way for Orlando City. Got to find a rhythm for Gyasi. Got to get him involved into the match in some way. There's some pushing and shoving going on here.
Nathan Smith not trying to give anything up on Rivas, and as Donny Toya has this ball in his hands at midfield, Rivas, all he wants to do is just pin Nathan Smith back, bring the ball down with his chest and play out of it, because he's had so much success in this game. All he does is want the ball.
Keep feeding it to him, I would. So we'll take this throw in here while everybody's having some heated discussions. Now Chris Pencil comes over to Jermaine Jones and has a discussion with him. Toya's throw, intended for Rivas, knocked away by Nathan Smith. Will Johnson able to win this one, though. Played out the right side. Sutter has some room. Boateng getting back. Ball played up the wing. Laren brought down by Jelle Van Damme. That's a foul and a yellow card to the Galaxy captain.
As we saw in the first half, Larin just willing to make the run into the channels. In behind Ashley Cole, Sutter's driving up the field, just plays a nice little teasing ball, and the only thing between Jelle Van Damme and the ball is Larin. He should really just stand him up and run him into the corner, run him into the sidelines. He's going absolutely nowhere with this ball, and Jelle just selfishly kind of goes in half-heartedly at a challenge in which he's going to catch the back of Larin. Every single time it's a yellow card, and the biggest problem I have is that this is the exact location in the first half where Rivas was able to connect with the far post and almost score. So you have to be really disciplined as a center back when you get pulled outside the box, and just know that if someone's running into the corner, you just want to slow things down, stand the player up, let the team get back and recover, and everything's going to be just fine. Larin's not the player that's going to cut you up in the corner and go to goal. Just stand the guy up.
Here comes the free kick now for Orlando City. Rivas standing over it. Will Johnson corner of the area. The ball whipped in towards the box and cleared out of play. This will be a corner kick. Touched last, I believe, by Jelle Van Damme.
Great play by Jelle Van Damme to make amends for the foul that he committed a second ago. Tangled up with his player in the box. He's there, good position inside of the attacking player, and just flicks it on over the bar. And now you're going to have another corner kick for Orlando.
Will Johnson this time coming over. Short to Rivas. He'll try to bend it into the area off of the backside of Alessandrini and out of play. So throw it.
We're only 54 minutes into this game, and Orlando's already just taking their time on every single set piece, every single throw, and just slowing the game down, playing at their speed.
Toya will get the cross towards the spot, off of Barnes, off of Jermaine Jones. Play on, Rivas towards goal, off of Jones. Actually, no, I believe we have a stoppage in play and a possession to the Galaxy.
Ball deflected quickly, hit Jones in the left hand, and all the opposing players on Orlando are looking for a penalty kick. The ref makes the right call. It's ball to hand, not hand to ball. No penalty kick. It turns out on the other end, Rivas does the same thing. He calls a free kick for the LA Galaxy.
Should be a throw in here for Orlando on the near side. Toya with the throw in front of the Orlando City bench. Tries to find Laren, broken up there by Jelle Van Damme. Higuita taken off the ball by Jermaine Jones. Boateng steps in front of him. He's brought down. Is that a foul? No, says the referee. We continue, got all ball. Giles Barnes now, back to Nocerino. He'll go right side. Sutter, watched there by Jelle Van Damme. A lot of room there for Sutter. He's got Barnes on the right if he wants him. He'll take it towards the right now, dishes it off onto the right wing. That pass needed to become quicker from the part of Orlando City. Galaxy able to get some numbers back now. Toya, he'll play left side. Rivas, watched by Alessandrini. Toya still on possession. Check that, Rivas still on possession. Plays top of the box for Laren. Nice job by Jelle Van Damme stepping up into Joao Pedro. Now Boateng. Ema have to do better than that. Barnes. He'll go near side. Rivas again. Here's Higuita, top of the area. Barnes stopped and the Galaxy able to clear. This game's starting to get very sloppy. Zardes will get the loose ball at midfield. He'll go near side. Alessandrini trying to chip it forward for Dos Santos, right into the defender in Reading. Second ball comes out to midfield. Boateng keeps it alive. Now Jones onto the left side for Ashley Cole. He'll slow things down a bit. Joao Pedro towards center. He'll get it back from Jermaine Jones. Now chipped over to the right. Nathan Smith. Back out. Dos Santos. Top of the box. Zardes can't get on the end of that ball. It's too much on it. Kept alive by Jermaine Jones, though. Dos Santos again. Onto the right side, Nathan Smith. All the way back to midfield. Wish Smith would have made that run into the corner, though. Here's Ashley Cole on the left. Boateng. Dos Santos. Back out to Boateng, and he ran out of room. Throw in.
Good run of possession there for the Galaxy. Penn and Orlando back in their half. Exactly what you need to see. Get a little run of play. Speed the game up. Orlando really come out of here in the second half, and they've had a little bit of success with Rivas, but they've been trying to slow the game down. I think as Galaxy get in possession here, it's to their advantage.
Dos Santos now for the Galaxy. Back out Jones under pressure. Switches onto the right side. Lots of room here for Nathan Smith. He's going to get an early ball into the box. Looking for Zardes. Chests it down. Sends it to goal. And wide of the near post. It was deflected. Corner kick.
Ball gets sprayed out to Nathan Smith. And Giassi Zardes is the only player in the box with four Orlando City defenders. And Nathan Smith, to his credit, from about 40 yards out wide, whips in just a beautiful right-footed curling cross. Giassi's able to bring it down with his chest, and he just can't quite organize his left plant foot to get a half volley or a side volley on the ball, and puts it just wide.
Alessandrini with the corner kick into the top of the six. It goes, cleared away. Second ball, Cole knocks it back out wide for Alessandrini. Gets away from one defender, plays it in again, boxed out by Bendik this time around. That was a good ball. Bendik played it well. Back in the midfield it goes for Rivas. He'll run it down to the near side. Two defenders with him though. Smith able to get in front, but Rivas keeps possession. Onto the wing he goes. Taking a look towards the spot. Tries to play it in for Laren, who misplayed it.
Oh my goodness, I cannot believe what I just saw. I don't know what Laren's not doing, not slamming his head through that ball.
Yep.
Rivas does all the work for 40 yards. Breaking down Jermaine Jones, breaking down Nathan Smith, breaking back down Jermaine Jones again. Incredible left-footed service into the far post. And Laren just has to put his head through that ball, and that thing's in the goal. He tries to bring it down with his right foot. Skids on through. Ashley Cole's now got a throw in.
So the Galaxy dodged one here in this half, here in the 59th minute. Still trailing 1-0. Jelle Van Damme off the throw, able to clear into midfield. Nocerino keeps it alive for Orlando City. Played ahead this time. Higuita was thinking about a shot, punches it to the right side. Sutter, watched by Boateng. The cross all the way through the Galaxy penalty area. It'll come near side now. Nathan Smith able to play ahead. Alessandrini been rather quiet since the start of the second half. Joao Pedro. You'll find Ashley Cole trotting towards midfield. Dos Santos. Back out. Jelle Van Damme. He'll switch on to the right. This time Alessandrini is there. Nathan Smith overlapping. Alessandrini turning on Toya, still has possession, does well. Plays it up the wing. Smith has some room, being closed down by Toya. Lets it go. Alessandrini from the corner fires, and it's saved by Bendick. No rebound. Dos Santos was there if it did come loose.
Yeah, really clean hands by Bendick to organize himself in order not to give up a rebound. If he did, it probably would have been in the back of the net. To the referee's credit, players are hanging all over Alessandrini. He probably could have called a foul. He let it play on. He was able to wiggle free and slip Nathan Smith in behind, who in turn gives it back to Alessandrini. A nice little left-footed shot. Seemed like it was kind of deflected.
This is dangerous. Rivas back the other way. In for Laren. Ashley Cole slides over, clears it out. Corner kick for Orlando City.
61st minute in this second half. The LA Galaxy have come out and kind of put a couple things together. They haven't quite solved the problem of Rivas and how dangerous he is, but at least this game is balanced. It is a bit open. Both teams are having opportunities.
Will Johnson will come over to take this corner kick. The runs that Rivas makes just keeps on turning defenders around him, having them chase towards their own goal. Chris Penso warning Will Johnson, the captain of Orlando City, for time wasting here. Right-footed corner played in to the top of the 6 and through the box it'll go, and it will go out of play over the end line. Goal kick here for the Galaxy. Hey, making your way to an LA Galaxy game, avoid the headaches of traffic and hop on board the LA Galaxy Express, powered by the Long Beach Transit. The Galaxy Express offers free shuttles to and from StubHub Center for all LA Galaxy home matches. For information about times and locations, visit lagalaxy.com/shuttle. Diop. He'll play to the far side. Knocked forward by Jermaine Jones. Jones again with a second header on this ball, and the team still struggling for possession. Players are down because they knocked heads, and Jones is okay, but the referee stopped because we do have a player down because of that collision.
Yeah, new protocol, any type of head injury, referee stops the game, gets the trainers on, evaluate the player, make sure it's nothing serious. Looked like it was just a coming together of the heads and a 50-50 challenge. Nothing dirty about the play. Galaxy, they got to feel like they're right back in this game in a way. As much as they've given up a couple chances, Orlando just can't seem to shut the door on this thing, even though they've had opportunities to do so. They've come out, Orlando's come out, slowed things down, maybe hasn't necessarily worked in their advantage, and Galaxy doing a little bit better job possessing the ball. Maybe Orlando's pressure is slowing, is wearing down as the team gets a little bit tired as this game goes on, but there's still plenty of left in terms of time and what the LA Galaxy can get here.
Finding a little bit more rhythm going forward. I think they are in spurts, but if they can get a little more consistency in terms of finding that rhythm and finding the space available, in other words, not getting stuck in tight quarters like this, like Nathan Smith is right now. He's able to play it forward and find Zardes for a moment, but cleared away by Redding. Nice job by Alessandrini, keeps it alive. He'll find Dos Santos onto the left side for Boateng. It turns out to look pretty good here. Is this a handball? No. On the cross, it's cleared away now. Giles Barnes, he'll truck through midfield, and he's dragged down by Joao Pedro, and that's a yellow card.
And this is Giles Barnes' ability. He's strong, he's powerful, he's pacey, he's really skillful on the ball, wins it in midfield, just kind of puts his foot on the gas, accelerates by Pedro, who Joao Pedro pulls his arm around. Giles Barnes, foul, tactical foul, certainly in transition, yellow card now. And again, we see Orlando just slowing things down, up 1-0, trying to be comfortable with the lead.
Restart taken, Spector on the near side. Has some space, able to play this one forward. Laren can't get to it, it comes back to Toya. Here's Rivas. Good job by Alessandrini, poked the ball away for a moment. Boateng with a bad pass though. Here's Sutter's cross into the area, cleared away by Jelle Van Dam. Ima's having a rough one today for him.
Ima's first half, he never really got in rhythm, right? The team was, even though the possession said nearly 50-50, the team never got in rhythm to release Ima and let him get going to this game. He's come out in the second half, and his 4 or 5 meaningful touches have ended up in turnovers, so he's going to have to put something together here in order to get going for the LA Galaxy.
Throw in here for Orlando City. Comes into Barnes, plays it into the box, off of Steres. Tight ropes along the touchline and stays in play. Here's Laren. Back to Higuita, back in for Laren. Nice job by Jones coming back. Steps in front there, otherwise Laren has a clean look at goal. Again, the Galaxy working through tight quarters to get out of their own defense. Jones now plays in for Boateng at midfield. He'll walk it into space, has some room, wants Alessandrini to make the run on the wing, and he gets it to him. Here's Roman. Gets the cross into the box towards the spot, cleared away. It'll come back into midfield. Giles Barnes able to knock it back. Nocerino. He'll go forward. Here's Will Johnson going forward for Orlando City. Played on to the near side. Onside is Laren. Working on Steres. Tried to play it through Steres, who blocks it. Nice job by the defender that time. But again, Kyle Laren on possession. Out it comes to Will Johnson. Onto his right foot. He's going to knock it towards goal. He hit it very badly and out of play as well over the end line of the far side.
Laren does a good job of staying on sides, just kind of creating space by opening the field up, runs onto the ball, and by the time Will Johnson gets the ball on top of the 18, the entire Galaxy defense had shifted in the box to cover Laren's run. So Will found himself with a little bit of time, and he's trying to release the ball off of his right foot to bend it into the post. Instead, he kind of rushes the shot, comes across it, and it fades away for just a no pressure situation for Diop.
Goal kick taken by Diop, comes down to midfield. Rivas able to get through. Jelle Van Damme. Rivas still on possession. Plays it through for Barnes. Out comes Diop. Makes the save and took a big shot. And the goalkeeper's down. And play has been stopped. Kurt Andrews will come on to take a look.
This Rivas is just a handful. I mean, Jelle Van Damme's as big, as strong as they come in this league, and Rivas just puts him on his hip and pushes him outside and lets the ball do the work and run through. And once Rivas has the inside position, he's just running at Daniel Steres. Giles Barnes doing everything he can to get in behind the defense, runs in between Steres, and Jelle is tracking back, and Rivas slips a perfect ball, and to Diop's credit, he comes out. I think if Giles Barnes would have hit it first time as just more of a dink instead of a shot, Diop would have been down. But now he looks like he's down and he's in quite a bit of pain. So I'm not sure if he's going to be able to continue on here. The nice thing for the Galaxy is if he can't continue on, you got Brian Rowe ready to go.
Rowe's off the bench, warming up right now. Diop is still down. Kurt Andrews taking a look at him. He made the save on the shot that went right into Diop, and then there was a collision as Barnes went over the top, and I think Barnes' foot got caught underneath the rib area there, so maybe knocked his wind out a bit. It looks like Kurt Andrews is working on that, right?
Yeah, as a goalkeeper, I mean, you just have to put your body on the line, particularly on 50-50 plays, and when the ball gets slipped in behind your defenders, it's either do I stay and be set, or do I go and get big? And well, Diop certainly likes to come off the line. He's quick, and he decided to go and get big, and he gets on the end of the ball, makes a great save. And a lot of the times in plays like that, the momentum of Giles Barnes just being so committed to the run goes through, and it looks like the contact he made on Diop gave him some type of dead leg or Charlie horse on that left hip. He's limping it off right now.
Trying to walk it off. Hey, be there to see the future of the LA Galaxy. Los Dos continue their 2017 campaign at StubHub Center's Track and Field Stadium Saturday, April the 15th, when they host the Sounders. That's coming up tonight, by the way. Sounders 2. Buy your tickets today at lagalaxy.com/2. And Diop still walking it off. It looks like he's going to be all right.
The hardest thing for a goalkeeper after a play like this is, you know, you still have the better part of 23 to 25 minutes left in this game after you add on the extra time. And very good chances the Galaxy push on for that goal. He's going to have to come up with another similar type of save where he puts his body on the line. So he's really just going to have to put this knock out of his head in order that he doesn't get tentative on when he does decide to come and get big.
Diop has possession now, and he'll play in the midfield. Second ball comes down to Dos Santos. He's working hard to keep possession. Nice job by Dos Santos here. Plays it through for Zardes. His shot towards the hole, didn't get enough of it, and right on to Bendik.
Donnie Toya does a really good job of coming inside, and Zardes is just trying to let the ball run through and hit it first time. And Donnie's pressure on Gyasi Zardes to throw him off with the body before he takes the shot just takes all the sting out of it, and really routine just save for Bendik. He just bends over, picks the ball up.
Kurt Onalfo paying attention right now to Clement Diop to make sure he's okay, and he's trying to walk off whatever injury happened there. In the meantime, Giles Barnes able to play it far side. Galaxy did make one substitution, pulling out Boateng and replacing him with Bradford Jamieson. Here's Dos Santos now, center of the park. Right side of the goal, Alessandrini. Bracketed by two defenders, back out. Dos Santos being closed down by Higuita, still has possession. On to the left it goes, Ashley Cole, he'll run it down. Cole attempted cross into the area, cleared out by Redding. Second ball, won by Joao Pedro. Back out it goes, Jelle Van Damme. Van Damme back to the stripe. He'll find Daniel Steres. On to the right side it goes, Nathan Smith. Alessandrini is there for LA. Tries to go inside on Toya, who stands him up. Now Alessandrini gets it back. Now Smith, side of the area, tried to slide it through. No, Chirino gets in front of him. Still playing in his own penalty box and able to clear it into midfield. Rivas can't get on the end of this one. The Galaxy get themselves a throw-in.
Really good from the Galaxy. Only 20 minutes to go, and you already see the likes of Jermaine Jones pushing up the field, kind of getting numbers into the attack. Nathan Smith rushes across, and he can't find anybody in the box, but this is what's going to happen in the next 20 minutes of this game, and it's important that the Galaxy's defenders, Stairs, Jelle Van Damme, Ashley Cole in this case, when Nathan Smith is in advance, or preventive defense. When you have the ball and you're pushing the numbers on, that's when you are the most susceptible for any types of transition. You see how strong Larin and Rivas are, so it's important that they're doing their job, they're organized, and they're working on their preventive defense while the Galaxy attack.
So Higuita is done for Orlando City. They make a substitution here. Coming on is 17, Luis Gil, who just came on to this club recently in the trade. Able to bring him on over from RSL. Here's Jermaine Jones now for the Galaxy in his own half of field. Switches onto the left side, looking for Ashley Cole. Cole will settle there. He's got Bradford Jamieson with him. He'll find him. Jamieson back into the center. Jones, a little bit much on that ball. Goes right side, Alessandrini. He's got some room. Did not get the run on the right that he wanted, though. Here's Dos Santos. Center of the park, able to play it left side. Jelle Van Damme. Switching over again. Jermaine Jones. Alessandrini and taken out. Out of play over the near side touch. Throwing. Staying patient is what the Galaxy have done for the most part in the second half, making sure that they don't go down 2-0. That one chance, the collision there with Diop, has been the only one that Orlando's had, and here goes Alessandrini picking up the foul on the near side. So it's a good restart for the Galaxy. Keeping the score within reach, trailing 1-0, 74 minutes in.
Galaxy, I mean, they're right in the middle of this one, and they've had a little run here in the second half that if they can just get something going their way, you hopefully.
Alessandrini plays it in towards the spot. Will Johnson able to clear that one out. Could have done better with that free kick. Didn't clear the first guy. Bradford Jamieson knocks it in. Cleared away again. Another throw in here for the Galaxy, right? Got to clear that first guy on a free kick.
He opts for the driven ball instead of the bending ball, and it's just easily cut out by the near post player.
Alessandrini will get this one back off the throw-in. Plays it in towards once again, cleared away. Dos Santos working hard to keep it alive. Alessandrini there as well, then cleared into midfield. Kyle Larin. Watched by Joao Pedro. Good job by Joao Pedro.
Very good job by Pedro. He just stands him up, lets the ball settle down, slows the play, lets Nathan Smith, Yellow Van Dam, Daniel Stairs get back, cover, ball out of bounds. Even if it's Orlando's throw, who cares?
Rivas being pulled from the game. Servando Carrasco coming on.
Well, the crowd's standing up and applauding for this Rivas. He's been the greatest impact on this game from any individual. Really, really strong player, really comfortable on his left foot. He gets wide, he serves the ball in, but he's also very dangerous on goal. I like this player. He's going to be very good for Orlando. Putting Carrasco in the middle of the park, they're going to have two holding midfielders sitting in front of the back four, defensive sub. Jason Kreis is trying to close this game out, but you don't want to just drop off here if you're Orlando. There's too much time left.
Alessandrini will collect this loose ball, able to play it ahead. Dos Santos here for the Galaxy. On the left side for Ashley Cole. Jamison on the wing. Got to move forward at some point. Got to make that run forward. The Galaxy restart again at Yellow Van Dam defensively. Here's Dos Santos. Lobs this one head. Intended for Zardes. Able to knock it wide. Nice job by Alessandrini. Is he going to get the foul here? He will. Wants a yellow card for persistent infringement, but not yet. Not yet. But it's a good restart opportunity here for Alessandrini and the Galaxy. About 22, 23 yards away from the near post.
And as we saw in the first half, when Rivas bent the ball in, it bounced in front of Diop and hit the post. This is the exact same ball you want to play in. If someone can get on the end of it, likely to be a goal. And if no one gets on the end of it, this keeper is going to be a bit frozen if the service is right. So between Giovanni Dos Santos' left foot and Alessandrini's left foot, Galaxy should get good service out of this ball.
Dos Santos lining it up. Alessandrini to his left. Three-man wall set up. Referee gives the go-ahead. Dos Santos playing towards the near side, off the bar. Knocked back through, and another save there off the goal line by Bendik. He didn't see it.
Wow. If Bendik gets a touch on this shot, it's a great save off the bar. If he doesn't get a touch, it's still a great free kick. Looks like he doesn't touch it, but he's fully committed. Ball pops up. Giassi keeps it alive. Daniel Stairs gets a touch on it, and both Bendik and Spector create a great save.
Off the corner, comes back out. Nathan Smith able to knock it through. That may have been a handball. No, it's offside against the Galaxy. Offside on the ball through by Nathan Smith. So possession back to Orlando City. Joe Bendik, he made that second save off the redirect by Daniel Stairs. He didn't even see the ball. It hit him in the leg and stayed out.
Yeah, he's a big boy with a big body, and he got right place, right time type of play. And here we are now, where Orlando could have really been pulling away in this game, and Galaxy is just right back in the thick of it.
Bendik. He'll send it near side. Nathan Smith, did he get on it? No, he did not. Throwing Galaxy, quickly taken. Comes ahead Alessandrini. Bracketed there by three defenders, Alessandrini. And he'll get the throwing out of it. Good work there by Roman. Smith lobs this one in to Zardes. He'll find Dos Santos, may have a chance at goal. Heavy touch there by Giovanni. And Bendik able to smother it. He'll roll it out ahead for Carrasco. Nice job by Bradford Jamison, but then Jermaine Jones gives it away. He'll get it back, Jones does. Near side it comes. Smith on the right. Alessandrini plays into space. Smith, side of the six, tries to knock it through. Slide tackle by Spector and out.
So the urgency in this game in the first half was all dictated by Orlando's defense. And in this second half, what you're seeing is the Galaxy grown with confidence and with the ball. And now they have the urgency, but it's in possession and it's in attack. And Orlando's just kind of sitting back on their heels.
Corner kick here for LA. Alessandrini plays it near post. Headed away by Will Johnson. Throw it.
Alessandrini's got to find a way to beat the first man on these services. They're getting nothing out of these wide free kicks.
Ball comes all the way back to Diop. Nate Smith should have done better with that. Everybody on the field is a better passer than the goalkeeper, especially from 80 yards away. Nice job by Dos Santos now. Into Bradford Jamieson, turning it towards goals. Jones, Alessandrini over the bar. It looked great from 7 yards, and Alessandrini went high and over.
Well, Giovanni Dos Santos gets running forward. Nice little shuffle pass to Bradford Jamieson, who does a little step over back heel, turns 2 defenders, slips it to Jermaine Jones, who looks like he could have a shot from about 24 yards out. He knows there's one more pass in the play, which is in behind. It's the right ball, the right decision for Alessandrini, who just kind of shapes around for his left foot, and you think he's going to tuck it far post, and instead he goes for power and puts it over the bar.
And it remains 1-0 in favor of Orlando City here. Here's Alessandrini again, playing it back for Smith. He'll knock it in towards the center of the park. Second ball is cleared by Nocerino. Gill runs into Nate Smith. Both players go down. Dos Santos takes over the loose ball, has it now for the Galaxy. Good ball ahead for Alessandrini. He'll look towards the center of the box, plays it through. The shot by Bradford Jamieson is wide of the near post on the redirect, and a goal kick here for Orlando City. Nice run by Bradford Jamieson, the fourth.
Well, Giovanni Dos Santos is kind of getting going here, Joe. You see him showing up in different spaces, getting the ball on his left foot, making defenders make decisions. And I tell you what, Jonathan Spector actually gets a slight deflection, I think, on this cross, or Bradford Jamieson would have had it in the back of the net. The ball, in turn, just goes wide of Bendick's goal.
Here's Spector in the midfield, knocked down by Jelle Van Dam. Second ball won by Gill. Plays it in towards center. Too long for Laren. It comes back to Diop. Ashley Cole now for the Galaxy. Hey, Galaxy home on the 23rd, taking on the MLS Cup champion Seattle Sounders. It's a 1 o'clock start at StubHub Center. Tickets start as low as $25 at LAGalaxy.com. Ball near side now. Nathan Smith. Back out it goes. Steres squares it over to the captain, Van Dam. This has been a nice stretch for the Galaxy here. Jermaine Jones able to keep it alive and play near side. He'll walk it towards the midfield stripe. Ahead it goes to Nathan Smith again. Gets away from Gill. Second ball taken off his foot, though. Barnes, he'll go back the other way. In towards center. Will Johnson closed off there by Ashley Cole. Redding will have to clear into the Galaxy end. And Jelle Van Dam is there. 1-0 Orlando. 83rd minute now. Jermaine Jones at the stripe. Plays it in right to Alessandrini. Goes onto his right foot. He'll wind up off the post and in! And the Galaxy tie it up! Alessandrini, his 4th goal on the season. We are 1-1 in the 83rd.
Well, you had to feel this coming from the LA Galaxy. They're certainly just working their way back into this game as the second half went on. Jermaine Jones from midfield plays an absolutely beautiful entry pass into Alessandrini. He gathers the ball, great first touch. It's on his right foot from about 23 out, and you're just not sure that's his favorite foot. You're not sure he can put enough on it, and he absolutely just blisters it to the near post, hits the near post and into the goal. I mean, fortunate for the Galaxy that they're still in this game and down 1-0, right? But as this game goes on, Orlando never did anything to close the door when they had the opportunity to.
And you talked about the substitutions as well, Dan.
Absolutely. Bradford Jamieson comes on, does a good job. Rivas goes off for Orlando, and it seems like it's a defensive sub to secure things up with Carrasco, and in turn it puts them on their heels. Galaxy might be able to sneak one out here, Joe.
1-1 now. Plenty of time left for both clubs. 84th minute now. Ball comes near side. Toya for Orlando. Plays it back out to Gill. Squared in towards center. Carrasco to the right side. Sutter pushing up. Watched there by Ashley Cole. The cross into the area for Gill. Heads it down right on to Diop, who smothers it. Alessandrini, everybody thinks he's going to go to his left, which he is left side dominant. Both those defenders went to shadow over to the left. As soon as he cut to the right, that opened everything up for him. Diop with the punt. Go ahead, Dan.
No, you're absolutely right, Joe. And I just, he has an instinct for goal, and that's what we've seen out of the start of the season for him. And he just really has this belief that he can get one in. It doesn't matter now, left or right foot. He obviously favors the right foot, and he's got quite a special skill set with the way he can hold the ball. But man, to show his ability with his right foot on that play was really, really impressive.
Good ball here by Dos Santos, getting out of trouble, able to play it out to the far side, and collected by Bradford Jamison. The Galaxy stay on possession. Jelle Van Damme. Into center, Steres. Back out to the right side. Dos Santos is there. Played it out of play for Alessandrini throwing.
Little miscue, but Giovanni Dos Santos still popping up, finding the ball in good spaces, much more active in the second half, and he's had a much more run of play and been a part of it and gotten this Galaxy team going again.
Here's Gill. Closed off the ball by Nate Smith. Galaxy have the better of the play right now. And the Orlando City somewhat on the heels, and this could have happened off the bench for Orlando. The substitutions that were made. I thought when Rivas left the game, Dan, that really was a favor for the Galaxy.
100%, Joe. I just don't think, I thought it was too early to take out your best attacking player and put on another defensive midfielder. Part of what had the Galaxy on their heels was every time the ball broke, it seemed to fall to Rivas, who was either serving in a good ball or just putting the Galaxy defense under pressure. And now it's Laurent kind of up there by himself. And we already discussed Orlando's urgency defending isn't quite there, and the game's just dropped off for them. So now they're just going to try to close this thing out 1-1.
Here's Gill. Try to play it across. Nice job by Cole. Wins it, although Will Johnson read the play well. Steps in front of Dos Santos to get the ball back. Nice job by Dos Santos. Able to knock this one over. Alessandrini, possession, LA. He'll play it back. Wait for Nate Smith to come up. Get some support here. Alessandrini again. This one off the hand. Should it be a handball? Our referee, Chris Pencil, says no. It looked like it went off the arm, and the arm was extended away from the body. Nonetheless, we continue. We have a bad angle in this broadcast booth, as witnessed in the first half by me. Carrasco. Right side it goes to Sutter. Able to square it in, Nocerino. On to the near side it comes. Toya ahead to Gill. 87 minutes in, 1-1. Gill. Switches over to the right side, and he'll find Sutter. A hand to Laren, working on Van Damme, will clear it out of play. All right, Coach, you had a situation here where you can get a point away. What do you want to do?
From Kurt Arnolfo's standpoint, the game is flowing exactly how you want it to flow. You don't have to change anything. Jason Kreis is the one there down standing on the touchline scratching his head because this game's just turned and gotten away from Orlando. And it looks like he may be making an offensive sub, maybe for a Giles Barnes to get some more energy in the field.
Throw-in comes into the penalty area. Knocked to goal here by Will Johnson. Saved by Clement Diop. Haji Berry could be coming on. Diop slow to get up here. Remember, he's still dealing with that collision he had with Barnes. And now he'll punt in the midfield. Zardes tries to get onto this ball. Can't. Second ball comes out to Gill. Into Will Johnson. Somehow Orlando City able to keep possession of that ball with Barnes. This will be a foul against Jermaine Jones as Barnes is brought down. Substitution here for Orlando City, and Barnes is out. He'll be replaced by Haji Berry.
My initial reaction was when the first sub was happening, it was for Giles Barnes. He's just kind of gone quiet in the second half, and I thought that was going to be the first sub. And instead, it was Rivas, the most impactful player. Now, I don't know Rivas' fitness level or if he's got a knock or anything else, but this is going to be the change that probably bothers Jason Kreis the most tonight after this game runs, is that the game was just impacted directly by taking Rivas off. Now it's up to Baji, to Haji Berry to get something going and bring some life to this Orlando team that's been very much on their heels for the last 20 minutes.
Galaxy make a substitution as well. Zardes is done. He's replaced by Jack McBean, who'll come on in only a defensive role at this point, at least by the body language of head coach Kurt Arnolfo when he talked to him. as before he came onto the pitch. Play continues here. Orlando with the ball off the kickoff, or off the restart, comes back to Nocerino, who has to play it all the way back to his goalkeeper, Bendick. We're in the 90th minute. We'll find out how much added time we're going to get here, but it won't be much, at least outside of the injury. Here comes Gill on the left side now, onto his right foot, plays it in towards the spot. Barry with the chance, it's blocked by Cole. Another chance by Will Johnson, who goes down in the area. No fouls, says our referee. It's going to be a corner kick for Orlando City. I think that's the correct call there.
Yeah, it's the right call, no PK. Galaxy have the numbers in the box. Ball breaks free, falls down for Will Johnson in the end. He can't quite get there, and there's a bit of contact, but never a penalty in my mind.
So Will Johnson with this corner. 4 minutes of added time coming. Here's the corner into the area. Goal! Laren. One-time ball into the top portion of the net, and the Galaxy trail 2-1.
Well, that's just how this game can go. Orlando up against it for the last 20 minutes. Galaxy have been very, very good. You get a corner kick, set piece. Laren, one of the biggest, strongest players in the league, even though he's only 21 years old. Service gets over the first man. It's a wrestling match between Jermaine Jones and Laren. And I tell you what, this is a sweet finish off the right foot of the number 9. Just smacks it into the top of the net. What a goal. Laren, since Rivas came off, has been real quiet because they haven't had that partnership of another player running up top. But nonetheless, comes down to set pieces, and he's got one in the back of the net. 2-1 Orlando.
His 4th goal on the season. Play continues here. Ashley Cole now will knock this one long, trying to find McBean into the area. Alessandrini had it in the box. He'll take it outside the box, and Luis Cole is able to shoot. Luis Gill, I should say, is able to close him down. Will Johnson. He will get advantage here. Gill into the offensive end. Laren again on to Gill on the near side. Ahead, this one comes to Barry. He's well off. In possession of the Galaxy fans. Hey, Galaxy fans, pack your bags and fly Alaska Airlines to any away Galaxy match this season. Alaska Airlines and the LA Galaxy offering fans the opportunity to support the team in New York, Seattle with 20% off flights, a free game ticket, and a Galaxy backpack. Visit LAGalaxy.com. Fly Alaska to book your discounted flight today. Ball near side. Here's Barry. Able to get the pass away right into Ashley Cole. About 2 minutes into added time. The long ball coming ahead. Ella Van Dam can't control the first one. Tries to get on the second. Able to knock it forward. Jones towards goal. It's blocked. Will Johnson coming in. He'll collect the loose ball. Battle into his own penalty area. Nice job by McBean, who's able to get the cross away. He thought he was fouled, but Bendick able to smother it right in front of Alessandrini, and they're going to have some words.
Well, Jack McBean does all the work. Will Johnson kind of stuck with the ball on his foot, facing his own goal, trying to dribble out of it. Jack turns him over, sends in a great ball, and Bendick does a really good job of cleaning this up. He had Alessandrini making a run in front of him. There's contact there. Of course, Bendick doesn't like that, so he has something to say about it. Galaxy now, we're here in injury time. You have Yella Van Dam pushed up. You have Jermaine Jones pushed up. You have Jack McBean up there, Alessandrini. You're going to have all kinds of numbers in the box with whatever time's left. In MLS, you'll see it time and time again. Ball get put hot in the box, and something's going to fall for the Galaxy. They'll get a chance. They'll get an opportunity. Can they make something of it?
Play continues here at midfield. Jermaine Jones closing moments now. He's got Alessandrini to his right. Jones tries to play into the box, broken up. Nate Smith now will flight this towards the area. Yella Van Dam sends it back to the top of the box. Nobody in white there. And Nocerino able to clear. Not far enough. Steres on the right side. Alessandrini. Now to Jones. Can he get onto it? The slide tackle by Carrasco and then cleared. Out of play. Throw it. It'll come back for Nate Smith. He's going to knock this one. He tried at least to knock it into the box. Comes to Van Dam. Plays into the area. And this is McBean playing through, but a foul against the Galaxy. And this should probably do it here. Free kick for Orlando City. And right in the closing moments, Orlando City is going to take all the points in this one.
Yeah, they're just taking their time. You see Bendick just taking all the time in the world to go walk and get this ball. I mean, you got the stadium absolutely just rocking here after they scored the second goal against the run of play in the second half. Galaxy are going to feel, I mean, in the first half, to be honest, Orlando should have put this game away, and they didn't, and they let Galaxy back in it. And Galaxy was right there to take at least a point, maybe three, and Orlando get a set-piece goal against the run of play.
Joe Bendick plays in the midfield. Our referee points to the spot at midfield, and this one has come to an end. Kyle Larin with his 4th goal on the season. He puts Orlando City on top for good as they have defeated the LA Galaxy today here at Orlando City Stadium by a score of 2-1. We'll come back. The postgame show is coming up next. Stay with us.
LA Galaxy is presented by Herbalife. Nutrition for a better life. StubHub. Hey, Galaxy fans, StubHub is your ticket out. StubHub is the official fan-to-fan ticket marketplace of the LA Galaxy. Start at StubHub and let the fun find you. And Toyota. Let's go places. It's a new era for the LA Galaxy with new players and familiar faces. For the past 22 years, our goal has remained the same, to be the last team standing. This is LA. On Sunday, April 23rd at StubHub Center, 5-time MLS Cup champion LA Galaxy take on the Seattle Sounders. Purchase your tickets today at lagalaxy.com/tickets.
Tonight, some of the greatest artists, performers, and athletes in the world will be pouring their souls out at stadiums and theaters across this city. Tonight, thousands of fans will lose themselves in a sea of like-minded strangers. We still have a few tickets if you'd like to join. We know this may not be a convenient time for you. We know it's not easy to get out. But something amazing is going to happen tonight. And we think you should be there. StubHub, your ticket out.
Scarves up, wheels up. Buckle up, LA, for nonstop flights to more than 38 cities nationwide with Alaska Airlines. As fans of the most decorated club in league history, it's only right that you get tons of nonstop access to your favorite destinations from one of the finest airlines in the land. Pack your bags, pack your jersey, and pack your full 90 for nonstop flights to cheer the Galaxy when they go on the road. Scarves up, wheels up. Buckle up for nonstop flights on Alaska Airlines.
At Southern New Hampshire University, we have just one goal: your success. As the official education partner of the LA Galaxy, we're dedicated to helping the entire LA Galaxy family succeed, and that includes their fierce, die-hard fans. Choose from over 200 online degree programs and gain the skills and expertise you need to succeed in your field. Visit snhu.edu/LA Galaxy.
Galaxy fans, Papa John's has a new offer for you this season. Every Galaxy game day, get 50% off your online order of regular menu price items using promo code GALAXY at papajohns.com. That's right. Cheer on the Galaxy every game day with 50% off your entire online order at Papa John's. Enter promo code GALAXY online at papajohns.com to redeem better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's, official partner of the LA Galaxy.
Over the course of a single game, LA Galaxy players will spend 90 minutes fighting for the ball, going on goal, sprinting, sliding, jogging backwards, running almost 7 miles, while maintaining an average heart rate of 160 beats per minute. And they'll perform at this world-class level 31 times a year, powered by Herbalife Nutrition, the official nutrition company of the LA Galaxy. To power up like a pro, contact your Herbalife independent distributor or visit Herbalife.com today.
LA Galaxy is presented by Toyota. Let's go places.
Welcome back, Orlando City Stadium, where the Galaxy fall here on the road by a score of 2-1, almost, but not good enough, Dan, in the end.
Well, it certainly wasn't a good start to the first half, and that kind of put them back up against the wall for the rest of the game. The real positive was that in the second half, amidst everything they went through in the first half, they came back, they responded, they bounced back. Alessandrini, again, real bright spot, finds a goal off his right foot, right back in this game. Orlando, Jason Kreis maybe making the wrong sub and pulling Rivas out. And it was there. It was literally there for the taking. And I thought at the very least Galaxy were going to get out of here with a 1-1 draw, which would have been a fair result today. Now they're leaving, feeling a little hard done. Orlando are just able to capitalize with Larin doing what he does best, and that's just finding the back of the net.
Well, on that last goal there, on that corner kick, give me your goalkeeper's view on that, because I don't think Diop did anything wrong there. Jermaine Jones, though, probably should have been able to get to that ball first.
Yeah, great service, and when you see a great service, it teases the person in the front space, and he's not able to make a play on it. Goes right over his head, sticks the keeper on his line. Diop's just standing there waiting for a shot to come off, and really it was just a wrestling match. I don't think Jermaine Jones had any vision of really where the ball was, so he's just stuck marking the man, and whenever you're stuck marking the man, you're blind to the field, and Larin was able to make a play on it because of that. Jermaine Jones was just in a wrestling match. He was too tied up, and he's either got to be able to have more of a physical presence on the big forward, which is going to be hard to do, or he's going to have to get side of that ball and maybe able to make a play on that ball.
Getting Dos Santos into the game in the second half was probably one of the keys to getting back into the match itself for the Galaxy.
I agree 100%. Giovanni started popping up, finding the ball, running at players, connecting passes, and once Bradford Jamieson came on, it seemed that the attack clicked a little bit more. They were connecting with one another. There's one play in particular where Bradford receives the ball from Gio. He turns on it, sends two defenders the wrong way, offloads it to Jermaine Jones, who feeds it on to Alessandrini, and that was the play that Alessandrini, ball's on his left foot, 8 yards out, he puts it over the goal, and typically he just slams that thing in the back of the net. And you know, this game's really about making plays in the box. So we talked in the first half about the urgency of Orlando City and how successful they were on the defensive side, making it hard for the LA Galaxy. We stand here after 90 some odd minutes, and Orlando has 2 goals, Galaxy have 1, and it is all because they just were able to make those plays in the box.
Your man of the match brought to you by Herbalife.
Hands down, man of the match was Rivas. I mean, he dictated the game from the beginning, opening free kick, finding the post 2 different occasions, and he just really had a presence about himself that unsettled the entire team of LA Galaxy all night long. Actually, Jason Kreis did the Galaxy a little bit of a favor by pulling him off.
What do we learn from this one? It's brought to you by SNHU. See yourself succeed at snhu.edu. Let me start it off. I think we learned today that this Galaxy team, as it continues to get better, is going to be able to win a few games on the road. I know the Vancouver game was disappointing. I know today's disappointing, but this was a good performance all in all.
Well, aside from 20 minutes in the first half that the game started, this was a good performance overall. The hard thing about it is when you come so close and you lose in the end like they did, it's heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking. These are the hardest losses. So this is a harder loss than the Vancouver for the team. For the fans, you don't feel as bad about it because they were in this game. They had the chance to win it, right? So in terms of moving forward, really, really positive by Giovanni Dos Santos. This is the type of impact he has to have on every single game.
2 players I want to talk about when we come back to put a bow on this, Gyasi Zardes and Emmanuel Boateng. More of the post-game show coming up right after these words.
Come in now and get the 2016 you've been waiting for at Toyota's annual clearance event. Save big with an incredible $2,500 factory cash back on a new 2016 Camry, $2,000 back on a new Sienna or the redesigned Prius. Get $1,500 cash back on a new Corolla or $1,000 back on a new Tundra. It all ends September 6th, so hurry in before they're gone. Must take delivery from 2016 new car dealer stock by midnight September 6th. Offers may vary by region.
When you buy or lease any new Toyota, you get Toyota Care, our no-cost maintenance plan. Toyota Care covers normal factory scheduled service for 2 years or 25,000 miles, whichever comes first. There's even lockout protection and 24-hour roadside assistance. See your Toyota dealer for details and exclusions. Valid only in the continental U.S. and Alaska.
We make it easy on you.
Toyota, let's go places.
It's a new era for the LA Galaxy, with new players and familiar faces. For the past 22 years, our goal has remained the same: to be the last team standing. This is LA. On Sunday, April 23rd at StubHub Center, 5-time MLS Cup champion LA Galaxy take on the Seattle Sounders. Purchase your tickets today at lagalaxy.com/tickets.
Over the course of a single game, LA Galaxy players will spend 90 minutes fighting for the ball, going on goal, sprinting, sliding, jogging backwards, running almost 7 miles, while maintaining an average heart rate of 160 beats per minute. And they'll perform at this world-class level 31 times a year, powered by Herbalife Nutrition, the official nutrition company of the LA Galaxy. To power up like a pro, contact your Herbalife independent distributor or visit Herbalife.com today.
Scarves up, wheels up. Buckle up, LA, for nonstop flights to more than 38 cities nationwide with Alaska Airlines. As fans of the most decorated club in league history, it's only right that you get tons of nonstop access to your favorite destinations from one of the finest airlines in the land. Pack your bags, pack your jersey, and pack your full 90 for nonstop flights to cheer the Galaxy when they go on the road. Scarves up, wheels up. Buckle up for nonstop flights on Alaska Airlines.
Tonight, some of the greatest artists, performers, and athletes in the world will be pouring their souls out at stadiums and theaters across this city. Tonight, thousands of fans will lose themselves in a sea of like-minded strangers. We still have a few tickets if you'd like to join. We know this may not be a convenient time for you. We know it's not easy to get out. But something amazing is going to happen tonight. And we think you should be there. StubHub, your ticket out.
25,527 on hand for this one that saw the home team win again in this young series. Orlando City defeating the LA Galaxy by a count of 2-1. Dan, let's talk quickly about two players. I thought Emmanuel Boateng, we've sung his praises, but I think we critique a little bit today.
Absolutely, and I've talked to Ema about this multiple times, and how you become a top player in this league is by doing it game in and game out. And last game against Montreal, we saw an Ema Boateng that was one of the most influential players on the field. And if he was to bring that every game, he would, without a doubt, be one of the most influential players in this league. Today, he didn't have it. Maybe, the first half was so unsettling that he got no rhythm, and it fell into the second half where he had 4 or 5 chances in possession where he turned over. And sometimes when the game's not going your way, all you can fall back on is doing a little bit of the dirty work and the hard work. And, we just didn't see either way with Ema today. So he's going to be disappointed. It's nothing he doesn't know. But if Ema's going to be a star in this league, he's going to have to find that consistency.
Gyasi Zardes, we talked about getting Dos Santos involved in the game, and I think today that happened. Getting Gyasi Zardes more involved in scoring opportunities. How do we do that?
It's really tough for Gyasi. He's not a true number 9, and he's always going to be battling with 2 center backs. So he's going to be in a 2v1 situation more often than not. Now, if Giovanni Dos Santos gets connected to the game for 90 minutes rather than the 35 that he did in the second half, those are the players that are going to create chances for Gyasi Zardes. Gyasi's going to really have to be a team player at that number 9 spot, occupying center backs, doing some of the dirty work. And he's going to need success from the 3 attacking options: Alessandrini, Dos Santos, Boateng. Today, Bradford Jamieson came on, did a good job. And once those players start breaking down the other defense, then ball is going to start falling to Gyasi Zardes. As you've seen, they have fallen for Kyle Larin.
Scores from around Major League Soccer on Friday. New York City defeated Philadelphia 2-0. It was the Vancouver Whitecaps over the Seattle Sounders 2-1. We will see Seattle on the 23rd, 1 o'clock start at StubHub Center. Tickets available at LAGalaxy.com. FC Dallas and San Jose played to a 1-1 draw. Today it was Montreal over Atlanta by a score of 2-1. And here in front of 25,527, Orlando City over the LA Galaxy by a score of 2-1. For Dan Kennedy, Joe Tutino saying happy Easter weekend, everybody. We will talk to you again on the 23rd. Bye-bye.
It's a new era for the LA Galaxy, with new players and familiar faces. For the past 22 years, our goal has remained the same, to be the last team standing. This is LA. On Sunday, April 23rd at StubHub Center, five-time MLS Cup champion LA Galaxy take on the Seattle Sounders. Purchase your tickets today at lagalaxy.com/tickets.
Tonight, some of the greatest artists, performers, and athletes in the world will be pouring their souls out at stadiums and theaters across this city. Tonight, thousands of fans will lose themselves in a sea of like-minded strangers. We still have a few tickets if you'd like to join. We know this may not be a convenient time for you. We know it's not easy to get out. But something amazing is going to happen tonight. And we think you should be there. StubHub, your ticket out.
At Southern New Hampshire University, we have just one goal: your success. As the official education partner of the LA Galaxy, we're dedicated to helping the entire LA Galaxy family succeed, and that includes their fierce, die-hard fans. Choose from over 200 online degree programs and gain the skills and expertise you need to succeed in your field. Visit snhu.edu/LA-Galaxy.
Over the course of a single game, LA Galaxy players will spend 90 minutes fighting for the ball, going on goal, sprinting, sliding, jogging backwards, running almost 7 miles, while maintaining an average heart rate of 160 beats per minute. And they'll perform at this world-class level 31 times a year, powered by Herbalife Nutrition, the official nutrition company of the LA Galaxy. To power up like a pro, contact your Herbalife independent distributor or visit Herbalife.com today.
I'm Chris Klein, president of the LA Galaxy, and we are a client of City National Bank. When we look at our organization on the field and then off the field, we want to put together a great team, and City National has become part of that team. The business side of the game starts long before the whistle kicks off, from setting the stadium up to understanding how to sell tickets to watch our great team play this game. For our business to function, we need to have a reliable bank as part of our team. Our brand grows as the sport of soccer grows, and City National helps us bring Galaxy to the world. I love my job. I love coming to work every day and being part of an organization like the LA Galaxy. It's the team across the league that everyone looks at, that everyone wants to be a part of. Anyone that we're involved with, we want to be the best, whether the players we put on the field or who we bank with, and we have that with City National. City National is the way up for the LA Galaxy.
City National Bank, the way up. Learn more at cnb.com/LA-Galaxy, member FDIC.
LA Galaxy is presented by Toyota. Let's go places. StubHub. Hey, Galaxy fans, StubHub is your ticket out. StubHub is the official fan-to-fan ticket marketplace of the LA Galaxy. And SNHU. See yourself succeed at snhu.edu.